Look, tell a man no trouble, I don't want beef, man, I just want vibes. Big man like me, no need for the telephone hype. I got too much getting online. One rule, then dead I'm on site. Wrong move, I bet they gon' ride. No need for the telephone hype, nah. No need for the snoozing. Big whip outside, I'm cruising. Big stick inside, no losing. Better watch out for the snake and Judas. Don't ask them who this is. I bet they know what I'm moving in. I bet I show it into a dim. How you hate and then lose again? How you hating my vibes? Why you wasting my time? Getting hype on my line. Tell a man I don't want feedback, I just want relax. Brand new whip, two-tone, I need that brand new hit. You know, like lean back, brand new bits I live in. We pack, man, you never gon' like us. Get them on sight now, let them on light. That way they know I'm all righteous. Look at my life, I'm living alright. I'm nice, you know I'm alright. Cause looking like Christ, no need for the hype or fight or telephone vipers. No need for the telephone vipers. No need for the liars. I don't watch your moves or priors. I got much to do, I'm biased. Big bosses move in silence, watch it. No need for the liars. I don't watch your moves or priors. I got much to do, I'm biased. Big bosses move in silence. Yeah, me, I'm moving quiet. Ask me, I need me an island. New watch is perfect timing. No need for the surface shining. Ask me, I need me a few. I need me an island. I'm keeping it true. The man, I'm a wild, I'm keeping it cool. No need for the telephone hype from you. Yeah, tell a man no trouble. I don't want beef, man. I just want vibes. Big man like me, no need for the telephone hype. I got too much getting online. One rule, then dead I'm on side. Wrong move, I bet they gon' ride. No need for the telephone hype, yeah. Tell a man no trouble, I don't want beef, man, I just want vibes. Big man like me, no need for the telephone hype. I got too much getting online. One rule, then dead I'm on side. Wrong move, I bet they gon' ride. No need for the telephone hype, yeah. Yeah, tell a man no trouble, I don't want beef, man, I just want vibes. Big man like me, no need for the telephone hype. I got too much getting online. One rule, then dead I'm on side. Wrong move, I bet they gon' ride. No need for the telephone hype, nah.
The dead is a miracle, doc. They counted me out. Moment of truth, counting it down. Underdog story was down for the count. Back on my feet, back with a mic, back on the beat, back with a family, then back in the streets.
I'ma keep winning, winning. I'ma keep winning, winning. Ooh. I'ma keep winning, winning.
You can try to save yourself, but you only gon' play yourself. You can try to save yourself, but you only gon' play yourself. You can try to save yourself, but you only gon' play yourself. You can try to save yourself, but you only gon' play yourself.
Yeah, you gon' need 100 men, 100 scopes, 100 cans, just for you to watch what I'm doing under the sun again. God-given gift, MCs doing the running man. If you want me to get it poppin', may cost 100 pence. Yeah, what I supply is always in the man. The throne is mine, take that. It ain't a high five, got the upper hand. I'm too real, can't fake that. Who you know putting fear in them like this? You a vampire, still suck when you bite this. Lord forgive me for my sins, I'm feeling righteous. But they been next to me to show me I might just. They didn't think I could do it, I had to demonstrate how the flow is so heavenly, keeping demons straight. Who they fooling? I showed them the jig is up again. When I asked them who is the best, they get this to stuttering. Tell them
I'ma keep winning, winning. I'ma keep winning, winning. Ooh. I'ma keep winning, winning.
You can try to save yourself, but you only gon' play yourself. You can try to save yourself, but you only gon' play yourself. You can try to save yourself, but you only gon' play yourself. You can try to save yourself, but you only gon' play yourself.
I came this far, nothing can't stop me now. They knock me down, but they can't count me out. I can't lose, I won't lose. I can't lose, I won't lose. You may wanna save yourself. I think it's best you run away. I won't let you finish. When you came for me, you played yourself. You scream for help. It's a shame that nobody will hit me. No pain, no gain. Watch who you bang with. Make it to the top with the same ones I came with. I shoot my shot, you better know that I'ma never miss. When they coming for me, yeah, I'm gonna tell them this.
I'ma keep winning, winning. I'ma keep winning, winning. Ooh. I'ma keep winning, winning.
You can try to save yourself, but you only gon' play yourself. You can try to save yourself, but you only gon' play yourself. You can try to save yourself, but you only gon' play yourself. You can try to save yourself, but you only gon' play yourself.
Tell me how to the place I wanna be. Press the fire, all the scars in me. Didn't know why I was with.
Yeah.
Didn't know why I was with.
It's like I'm chilling in the Matrix, yeah. No neon, but there's neon light shining on the people when it's lighting up their faces, yeah. I guess I see you in my spaceship. Beam me up, provide enough for humans. I don't even come from extraterrestrial. If been someone died in stratosphere. Guess they fear what they don't understand. I've had enough of this land, so take me up. I said just take me up. If it comes to me and you just trust me, I don't give a fuck. I will smash you into smithereens. I got you to the dust.
I want you made all the precious words you say. Didn't know why I was with. Didn't know why I was with. Do I Can't stand the tears, it's just making me cry. Didn't know I was with. Didn't know I was with.
Please select service you want. Select destination station. Select number of tickets to buy. Insert amount of money. Insert amount of money, 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 of money. Insert amount of money.
Fill 'em up another pound of blood. Then he throws the money on the bar. And never lets me keep the change. Fighting with the mirror is deranged. Why don't you smile? Why won't you smile? Asking me to play their favorite song, play it so that they can sing along. Will they hear what I'm writing? I'll give them something more exciting. To make them smile, to make them smile, to make them smile, to make them smile. Says I never call or hang around, thinks I've got another girl in town. Should I throw it all away, or should I stay another day? And she will smile, and she will smile, and she will smile, and she will smile. Why won't you smile? Why won't you smile? Why won't you smile? Why won't you smile?
Look, tell a man no trouble, I don't want beef, man, I just want vibes. Big man like me, no need for the telephone hype. I got too much getting online. One rule, then dead I'm on site. Wrong move, I bet they gon' ride. No need for the telephone hype, nah. No need for the snoozing. Big whip outside, I'm cruising. Big stick inside, no losing. Better watch out for the snake and Judas. Don't ask them who this is. I bet they know what I'm moving in. I bet I show it into a dim. How you hate and then lose again? How you hating my vibes? Why you wasting my time? Getting hype on my line. Tell a man I don't want feedback, I just want relax. Brand new whip, two-tone, I need that brand new hit. You know, like lean back, brand new bits I live in. We pack, man, you never gon' like us. Get them on sight now, let them on light. That way they know I'm all righteous. Look at my life, I'm living alright. I'm nice, you know I'm alright. Cause looking like Christ, no need for the hype or fight or telephone vipers. No need for the telephone vipers. No need for the liars. I don't watch your moves or priors. I got much to do, I'm biased. Big bosses move in silence, watch it. No need for the liars. I don't watch your moves or priors. I got much to do, I'm biased. Big bosses move in silence. Yeah, me, I'm moving quiet. Ask me, I need me an island. New watch is perfect timing. No need for the surface shining. Ask me, I need me a few. I need me an island. I'm keeping it true. The man, I'm a wild, I'm keeping it cool. No need for the telephone hype from you. Yeah, tell a man no trouble. I don't want beef, man. I just want vibes. Big man like me, no need for the telephone. Getting online. One rule, then I'm on side. Wrong move, I bet they gon' ride. No need for the telephone hype. Yeah, tell a man no trouble. I don't want beef, man. I just want vibes. Big man like me, no need for the telephone hype. I got too much getting online. One rule, then I'm on side. Wrong move, I bet they gon' ride. No need for the telephone hype. Yeah. Yeah, tell a man no trouble. I don't want beef, man. I just want vibes. Big man like me, no need for the telephone hype. I got too much getting online. One rule, then I'm on site. Wrong move, I bet they gon' ride. No need for the telephone hype, nah.
I'ma keep winning, winning. I'ma keep winning, winning. Ooh. I'ma keep winning, winning.
You can try to save yourself, but you only gon' play yourself. You can try to save yourself, but you only gon' play yourself. You can try to save yourself, but you only gon' play yourself. You can try to save yourself, but you only gon' play yourself.
Yeah, you gon' need 100 men, 100 scopes, 100 cans just for you to watch what I'm doing under the sun again. God-given gift, them seeds doing the run, man. If you want me to get it poppin', may cost 100 pence. Yeah, what I supply is always in the man. The throne is mine, take that. It ain't a high five, got the upper hand. I'm too real, can't fake that. Who you know put a fear in them like this? You a vampire, still suck when you bite this. Lord forgive me for my sins, I'm feeling righteous. But they been next to me to show me I might just. They didn't think I could do it, I had to demonstrate how the flow is so heavenly, keeping demons straight. Who they fooling? I showed them the jig is up again. When I asked them who is the best, they get this to stuttering. Tell them
I'ma keep winning, winning. I'ma keep winning, winning. Ooh. I'ma keep winning, winning.
You can try to save yourself, but you only gon' play yourself. You can try to save yourself, but you only gon' play yourself. You can try to save yourself, but you only gon' play yourself. You can try to save yourself.
That's enough. Let's cut it down. They kicked it off early. Love it. Welcome back, everyone. It's been a while, actually. I've not streamed on my channel for quite some time, I'll be honest. I'm blessed. Thank you very much for all the organisation people that have reached out to me to say, can you come cast our events? Because November is busy. I thought it's going to be very limited amount of times I'm going to be able to cover the scrims. I will try and get as many scrims in as I can over the course of, I suppose, this next month. But for now, it's Miramar, it's our EU scrims, and it is stacked. Let's go. Oh, someone needs to update their video. I don't know all the others, just not this one. I'll get that sorted for the next one. Yes, I've updated the video. Yes, I've updated the air angle. Well, we've got best of 6 today, EU scrims. As I said, I'm going to try and get as much done as I can. Got a really stacked week. So this week I'm out in Germany. If you're in Copenhagen way, give us a shout, meet for a beer. I'm out there. And then next week I'm pending being the key word to go to New York. If I do manage to get myself out to New York, I will, again, go out there, fancy a beer. Obviously I'll meet you up. But it is pending. It is pending. So I am waiting just to confirm. For those that don't know, I do a bit of IT. So hence why I've always got gizmos and gadgets to play with. So I really talk about gizmos and gadgets. Hopefully it's all okay on YouTube. If you haven't already, !YT, go give us some love and support over there. Obviously with the announcement that we can restream, I'm going to continue to push YouTube now. Obviously Twitch is always my heart and always my home. I just want to make sure, because a lot of people keep asking me, like, can you please stream on YouTube so I can watch it on TV, etc. So hopefully, touch wood, that's sorted. I'm paying for that restream service. It seems like it's worth it. And obviously it allows me to do things like Facebook and TikTok and all that jazz. What it doesn't allow me to do, it's a crazy early zone. So northwest down towards a south central. Not bad flight path, obviously. And the zone, not too bad. There's a lot of unplayable. We know that. We watch this all the time. Especially around outside, we're seeing those coaches descend out. For me, though, this is very much a question mark zone. Now, I don't know if question mark believes they knew they were going to get this one, because they are pretty spread, and this is their normal drop zone, but they've got a potential that they need to get shifted. And Doozy will be one of the guys that needs to get going first, and I think he's going to try and find himself outside of this bowl as quickly as he can, because teams will try and descend their way in towards this way. Zone shift, though, will be causing that issue a lot sooner. Our Turks are going to get rolling themselves, and oh no, just put on, let's turn the game up right here. So BT Legacy is obviously in. They're only on 3 at the moment. They've dropped for that Monty drop, so obviously they are working out there. Other teams though, too far. I appreciate the messages, guys, and much love as always. And apologies if you are on YouTube and you think, why? What's this random conversation? It is mainly because at the moment I didn't have time to sort out the bots so you guys can see who's talking what in YouTube, etc. and Twitch. I will see if I can get that sorted. I think I can get that sorted. Solo on the run. Great shots though. So he's down when he gets the bike in just in time. Good shots actually from Lock. On a lock down their compound. Is in zone again. Solo do find themselves a home. No names, not too far away. I think there's some little scout forward themselves. So they're going to start now pushing forward, but they aren't taking initial shots as well. So all teams need to be quite cautious. Now I do like this hole. No names. It's one of my better areas. My favourite areas. Now I look at this zone. I think, is it going to play back south? It has a possibility. Likelihood very, very low. Comes to Doozy. He needs to leave this here sandstorm. Obviously global. The global series is kicking off over in Bangkok. I wish I was there. Again, thank you for the messages. What was the name of the song before Telephone Hype? I can tell you that. The name of the song before Telephone Hype. Lost Highways. Looking forward to, obviously, globals. No, I am not casting it. It's only for the elite. That'll be one of the events I'd very much doubt I'll get to. But I was looking to try and get there as a player, or as a player, as a observer, as the fans, as you guys, to go support the players. Been told I can message a certain person to get myself a ticket sorted, but I just don't think I've got the time, guys. I've got, obviously, Germany this weekend. But then get back from Germany, and then we've got events, which is Otto's Cup kicking off this week. I've got GGL, Good Game League, Division 1. That's Wednesday. Otto's Cup kicks off on Thursday. Can't cover Friday. But Gibson Cast be covering Friday. Then I've got the week after Otto's Cup final 2 days, where our top 16 go at it. With the selected going through. Then I've got Good Game League again. And then supposedly, I'm meant to be travelling to New York. Now, if I'm not travelling to New York, guys, you know, I'll just fill the week up with scrims. But it does mean, though, I've got no option. I have to travel in November. So, I will, might knock out a couple of events. But I'm provisioned for the 12th at the moment. So I just have to wait and see how that goes. Question mark. What are we looking at? Come on, ball coming down. Oh, he actually is blast in, but able to get down. Dante has the longer distance shots. Now, he is a little bit further afield. And we will know he's got one of them isolated as well. So, easily isolated there. Right, make sure. As he knows he's Dave Hot dropped in. But a massive shout as well, right? For question mark. Always making it globals. Always getting there. Team's strong. Team's just looking good, right? Lock, holding one way. Question mark, do you hold the other? Let's have a quick look over here. Teams, though. Not rotation, nest in the middle. Solo, okay. Flipping hedgehogs are okay as well. We've got a mix coming. Got Kowo playing the boys. They are going to try and extend over. IXE is making the play. Great play. Gone all the way as well. Oh! He gets there as well. What a hero. I can be your hero. Yes, X. Good lad. That's it. I really enjoyed Custom Kowo. It's a great insight, great coach, great player. Just a great person for the community. There's some wonderful content. If you haven't already, go give him a follow. I do like his hot drops and that he pops up. Good content. He just done a recent one with Battalions as well. It was good after they picked up. And we judge his skins a little bit, but not too bad. My style, but again, still lots. Rocking with Kowo. Marbo Kinasan's super strong team anyway. Let alone adding Kowo there, so will be one to watch here. Vex will be the player scouting their way. Won't be long before he picks up the cars on the move. He's now picked up the cars on the move, so just be enough now to deter the boys. I might be looking at this compound going, do you know what? Might want to try this. Hello from the USA. I don't know how you doing, mate. Yeah. Kowo has said that he wants it. The cars are still driving up here. Kino is the closest one. Kowo on the initial shots. His Vex have to dodge, duck, and dive. Seems like he's retracting back, or at least holding a bit of an off angle here for FaZe. Like Marbo able to get that car repositioned. Oh, they're going to force him in. Oh! Disgusting shots, Vex. Ollie is down. Vex now has to dig himself in. Goes down. Seems like on the roll. Grenade to go downstairs. Quick kill confirmed as well. So FaZe first kill down and out. Down to 3. James is down as well. Starting to does get the alpha angle knock. So not James down. James on the retreat back. Oh, Crexy though picks up one. Under pressure. Kowo. Pushing his way in. I think it might be back to Marbo now to try and stop Crexy from getting that nade in. Nade does go through. Marbo gonna have to try and hold. Crexy down the further side here. So he's a bit too far away. Now he's anchoring. I think the expectations are he thinks the team is coming back from that neck of the woods, but they're really not. They've actually really tightened up and pushing in. Going to be under coming off the cover of the sandstorm. Bonnie straight through. Marbo again light on his feet. So he's looking as catch one. Oh, it's really unfortunate actually. Is back up, so further afield, so not able to really provide that level of support that's needed. Marbo, hyper aggressive, up on the roof now. Sandstorm has gone. Jump correctly, that's 3-5 through. No, he didn't see James move over, and this is a very dangerous position to be in. Oh, now pushing forward, trying to close out the fight here. Believe FaZe are putting the backside. Question mark on solo. Phase 2 has gone. It's tightened up. There is question mark error. Have a quick look though over the top side though. So obviously losing bodies. Oh, has gone as well. They have to try and tighten their way down. Surely Marbo's heard him. They aren't really pushing forward. I think he's right. If he hears Marbo jump out, Marbo gets aggressive, comes off the roof, makes the push forward, tries to go for the flank. James is surely going to put an end to him. FaZe, what an outstanding event. Come on. FaZe last event. Oh my days. Crexio does get one. Pushing forward as well. They're making the push now for Marbo. Molly right in the middle. I catch him. Be quick on his feet. Those heels and those toes. No, they had the knock there. No. Koa had to get rezzed. Has made the jump down. On the outside. Looks like No Name's like getting a confirm with a blue zone nade themselves. Phase. Snort. Oh, peekaboo. Marbo goes through the middle. Oh, that's unfortunate for him. Phase down to the final one. It's behind the bar. It's behind the counter. Maybe it will want to check for ID. As all are pushing in. Waiting for the change of sounds. Hello from France. Hello from USA. Hello from UK. Money. There's that confirm. Oh, he jumps up waiting for the movement, but they come through the side door. Phase. First team to go. Team number 17. Yeah, a little catch up now. More in towards zone. UST. Smoke is going to be a bit of a giveaway here. Got two fell. Lost one. Compound. There's one on the outside zone. Will continue to go back this way. Actually, there's a little bit more to that west-hand side than what I expected. Be cautious. Actually trying to move. Trying to position here. Oh, big hit on the tyre. Big spin. Car's gone. I think he's actually made it. No Name's get as close as he can to contain. He's done it as well. Formation Gaming. They've lost two already. Techers is down. Surely No Names is not going to allow him just to live this close to him. Phase number 3 is going again tighter towards the town. No Names on that reposition themselves. That's up. No team, they've got to get shifted now. Find themselves on the outside edge. You know what's right? It's quite hard to shoot down here. Don't forget, UST need to overhang. They need to look down. They can't provide that kind of punishment that we see a lot of the time. UST do get a knock on lock. God, that's a mouthful, isn't it? That doesn't allow Nessa just to rotate around a bit more. Solo able to get the res up. I don't know if Nessa are aware. Now sharing this compound. I'd definitely say with the position of the cars, it's a no. They do know now. There goes one. Oh, gets one. Oh! Good clear. Good pressure from Nessa. Lock. He should be able to get this res and get shifted in. And they can apply pressure where needed. Oh, on the other side, Marbo down, Kino down. All on the push forward line and pull. Drawing a line in the sand. Oh, it's time to say further afield. Say down, so line and pull got to res themselves. I don't think they actually know exactly where the others are. They are sticking the res while they can. It's like all are going for that. You know what? We've got to go forward now as a 2. And we'll disengage. It's a good play. And they are rotating in and around. Jason side. Russian Gaming back to stacking up. Her name's holding down. Got to be hot on their feet now in the middle of the town. This is not a great zone, let's be honest. And our BT team has some numbers, able to get a res to a 3, but yet again, still on the outside edge. Oh, he's not got it to chamber, swaps over. And do you know what? Get a blessing. Cole and Silence go for a full sprint now. Oh, Bloom in the air. That's up. Be a hard push. They should be able to hold that. Oh, action now early. 17 teams. Six. Losing one. So trying to get out. Danger zone. Besto on the rapid way around. Mixo. Guys did swap out for Project X last minute, so apologies to your Project X fan. Nintendo jumping off. Only one kill so far, question mark. I feel like it's their home turf. There's one. So does get one back. He does go down himself. Dante's being chased. He's trying to figure out exactly where he is. Now, the information is going to be coming in from the rest of the team that Selling back, and that is a hard push to be making. Schmark able to stick the res and see what the one man can do. Schmark said that. Wrong. I think he's waiting to see his patters of the sand or onto that concrete. Here comes a double push, surely. On the outside. Oh, Phil first drop shot, baby. I can't even sit back and appreciate that drop shot because the action's going out against all odds, though. Going on 14th place. It was quite hard, difficult rotation. That zone continues to go away from him. Formation Gaming still unable to get any kills, but they are getting the knocks. And you know what? Given the kudos, they're able to get themselves back together. And that's the biggest thing, right? That's able to position themselves. Long distance, our Turks though go for a huge wrap. Face number 4 is gonna take a little bit more of a chunk. You're not gonna use the time and use the rotation. Pretty clear there. Sidelock, the only other team up on this top side, and kind of fear it might play just outside the zone. All these teams are gonna have to push further in. And Paul on the other hand though, trying to stop that question mark rotating around, and Nessa gets involved. Long distance shots though for them, and that's towards that lock team. It's difficult on the outside edge when you've got no pressure here from Team Nessa. Bowls are fully exposed from the east and actually from the west. There's a full set. Looks like question mark. No, you got nowhere else to go. There goes one. UST should go for that steal. They have got the steal. Use another target. Good control actually from Nessa. Straight onto the molly. Would have preferred a nade. Nessa going to be straight back on the U2 themselves. Smoke's going out. Big nade over the top. That might actually do the damage. Oh, just unfortunate there. Don't think they know they've got a bit of sleeper pretty close here. Question mark are down. Big nades though again coming over the top, and that's actually UST causing them the problems. Want to stick that res while they can. UST, the big gamble if they want to push out from this. Comes the push. That's up. 4 kills. You get one. Nice wrap though. So we get another kill on the board. We've got another confirmed round. The second one goes around the outside. Never knock though comes through. Oh my god, Nessa knocked him down, mate. Final, it's a 2-on-2. They're going to lose one. And they are getting pushed from behind. UST now coming in. Final player now for Nessa. Big steal from UST. It goes on the outside though, but there's no time to wait. Look. Down to an absolute one shot. I don't even know if they're aware. But our Turks coming from the sand dunes in the south. Big wrap for them. The blessing away. Pushed away. An exposure. UST. They just hit and run. Back to the compound they go. And the Turks are making the push forwards. Miami Gold. See if he can bring any gold. Oh, no. He's going to drop that nade. That's a big finish there. Nade down and out. Turks after a nice aggressive stance as the two. Give him the benefit of doubt. Hello from the moon, mate. If I could be the first caster on the moon, it'd be sick. Ground control. PUBG from the moon. Let's go. It's only a little on me today. Gonna find. Try to tie up actually with chunks. Hashtag bring chunks back. Fortunately, the day he could do this week is the day I'm in Germany. So I'm getting chunks back. A bit more time, so he said he's gonna come do some co-casting with me, which is cool. Can't wait for that one to be. Do like chunks, great caster. Very hype as well. My name's. Do you know that push through? Pushing gaming now. Doing that push as well. Oh, level 3 vest gets melted. Oh my days! A little drop shot. Get yourself a little 3B3. how much damage that has done, though. Nice jump shot, though. Give him that. Outside edge, though, not broke. Only with 1 kill. Wouldn't be surprised if Wild's not too dissimilar. Yeah, again, the same, but they are under a bit of pressure. Big shots, though, coming from the Hedgehogs, but Legacy on the push forward. Not really have to cover them too much now. Now working in. Only a 3 on game number 1. Turks still alive. Should play on the outside edge. Oh, Turks haven't got that much to play now. Yeah, but we're going to see how the teams play for it. Not broke. Broke when it comes down to a rotation, but Compound does leave. They do have a wall, and they could try and hold on that wall, but Wild... Walls and submissions. See if Wild are looking this way. They are. Faster. Taking the shots, so Wild also taking the shots, pushing Legacy away. Legacy, though, want to go in towards the train station. And that was the only push that our Turks could do. Oh, that car's done. Good call from them. Back away from it. Oh, it does play out, and out there. There's man in the open. Man in the open needs to get a couple more shots, and he's down. 3 kills on the board. Car 2 fell. And actually, might be enough for the Turk. Oh no, UST, you're causing everyone problems, mate. Less Turks. I've placed just shy of the placement point now. Wild. They're going to have to make their way in as zone shift, though. Full send from them. That car does land down the bottom. Now, he actually squishes himself for his own cars. Now, dangerous when that happens, but can't be judging too much. Marcy hasn't got the angle where needed, though. Godless. They got a tryout player on for them. Come in. UST again. UST again on the kill feed as they all now move their way forward. Big push from them. Line and pull just on the adjacent side. Got to be cautious himself. Big nade, though, is going to come in. Knock has come in. UST looking strong. Game number 1. Kills from them. A big nade, though, comes in. Nice work. 9 kills, or 9 confirms on the board, but there's 2 already down. Let's see if they can control this one out. UST making a push forward, though. Another nade cook identified. Nade does go forward. Doesn't quite get exactly where it needs to go. Line and pull. Yeah, I'm going to have to lay low, and there's one of the kills. One of them stolen, though. Still got 10 kills on the board. UST, disgusting behaviour. Out, player down for them. Be cautious, the smoke coming this way, and no names. Oh my days, see that big nade there? Huge nade. Let's see if you can do it again. Back-to-back nades. Go straight up and over. We'll bounce back and oh, confirm. Yes, let's go. We love Monday, PUBG. No names. They've been quiet. There goes another nade down. Cannot move closer to us. Not exactly where you want to put a player if you want to res him, but hey, I'll win. He's been PUBG'd, unfortunately, and then peekaboo, no names, we'll say goodbye to them. Zone going back towards the town, and you gotta love it. Who's playing peekaboo up here? Brawl. Dangerous, because he's going to be spotted quite a bit here. The zone, if I just bring the zone into more of a shot, what we can actually look at, it's quite dangerous. And it's difficult up here, right? Because you're going to receive so much pressure. The jogs, though, I've got the area. The big now move is going to be coming from not broke. Zone is broke. Tire is fully broke. Smoked. Provide some cover. I'll wait for them to bloom first. They've got 11 seconds to go, and they've got to build some kind of traction. Oh, now pushing forward. Not enough smokes further. Big nade, though, does go out. Nade's good as well, you know. Leaves one on the approach. MB straight up on the wall. Somehow made their way here. They do play peekaboo over the top. Over Wild now coming on the adjacent side, though. Hedgehogs, though, losing another one down. They are now in towards the compound. Wild trying to make the push, though, on the other side of the road. So they'll be chucking that U2 over, trying to get a few freebies. Big Kobe over the top. Doesn't quite go in towards the location needed. Be another attempt, though, coming from them. The smoke will be an indication of where to try and land those Kobe nades. Flipping Hedgehogs, though, unable to defend their area. They've had to disengage now. Back to the 2. They have to keep Wild at bay. They're stopping Wild coming over and causing them problems. Legacy, no messing around for them. Who knows? They're above him now, so see. Be cautious. Godless. Still trying to wreak havoc up on the high ground here. You have a huge overwatch. Those with the overwatch will come. A lot of visibility towards him. I see. Who's okay? Oh, the shot's not quite connecting there. There's a silencer, but has been picked. Now losing the zone. Do have players in. You can see beneath. So the 2-on-3. Even though you got to question whether he's really in here. Oh, Wild though, still causing issues, still causing problems for a lot of these teams. They were shooting Legacy for some time, and I just don't. The one's now into the problem. Wild. Still in zone as well. Don't need to move, really. On 2 kills. They're in rags as well. Look at them. No lids. How's that to that? Chewy Twitch. He's good. Chewy Twitch has got this. He's giving for the chicken dinner. That jump off, yeah, you're going to take some damage, but maybe jump off behind the container. Chewy obviously is playing peekaboo here. You can see zone. It's going to push him forward. So he's got a bit of a decision which way he wants to make a call here, but said you're kind of expect him now to come down, and there's going to be a jump off, and Wild, you get that kill confirmed. Trying to make a decision of which one was going to make the call. Who's that nade? Right, not bad here. See, players down, they're able to get a little bit of movement in. They actually find themselves now inside. No names. On the other hand, though, I'll pop in the shots, and apologies, I'll be a bit more of a third person view where I can, but the angles. Good nade comes over the top. Final player now for Legacy. 2 kills to them. They did start with 3, and the zone nearly touch him. But we are phase number 9. We are 6 teams, and typical EU scrims does not disappoint. The dot is in the middle. Not broke, making a push there. Flipping Hedgehogs down for A2 himself. Wildstorm being a pest for most of these teams trying to work their way in. 3v2 when it comes out. Cart bike has been parked up, stopping anyone coming in that adjacent side there. Blue Zone nades aren't coming over. So it's a smoke, actually. I thought it's a Blue Zone nade. I think they might have spent. So they will be trying to deny the information here. The sign you might see. With on the play. Legacy on the other hand, though, is going at it. Oh, losing one. Does get one back. And they go down. No names. Aggressive stance for them. Flipping Hedgehogs are on the other side. Down to their final players. Not broke. Try to whip round behind it. Do get the knock, though, in the middle. Wild. Store in rags. Store alive. 5 teams are not even for our top 4 just yet. No names looking good. We've got the numbers. They're going to try and get on these resis. They themselves are not broke. Down to a 2. 4, V3, V1, V2, V1 at the moment. Just trying to make the push forward. Flipping Hedgehogs does go down, and there we go. There goes our top 4. And I'll whip these shots though across. 4, V1, 2, V2, V1 maybe. Oh, there's another knock though. He's not going to go down. Lines up for the shots though in the middle. No name, surely not falling apart now. Wild. How have they still got you 2 in their back pocket? Somehow, some way. Not broke final player for them though. Can hear the player coming from behind the shot. Makes the shot. Well though. It goes down from a 4v2, v2, v1 to a 1v1, v2, and Wild have not had to leave the corner of the compound. Jimmy Store chucking that is going to go down to a 1v1. They're going to get a steal, though, when it comes down to it themselves. So Wild able to find up, and No Name somehow, some way, able to clutch it together. It's a 14-kill game, and do you know what? For a team that was in the, I suppose, the heart of the zone for some time, I didn't really have too much action, but as it descended down, as it came back towards the area, it was a nice winner chicken dinner. And No Names somehow put 24 points on the board. Oh, sorry. FPP views. I know. I'm sorry, people. Looking damn terrible. Town endings, EU scrims. What more do we want, though, for game number 1? It is a best of 6, though. So that means we've got one more Miramar coming up. Before that, though, we'll take a quick break. I'll see all you guys shortly.
Please select service you want. Select destination station. Select number of tickets to buy. Insert amount of money.
Fill him up another pound of blood. Then he throws the money on the bar. He never lets me keep the change. Fighting with the mirror, he's deranged.
Let's go. Game number 2. Big announcement from Roth there, bud. Jeez, mate. That is big. SSG picked them up. They fought a decent team, though, right? Remember, like, they grinded hard. I know Roth obviously was trying out bits and pieces for other, and obviously, respect, big up, play for them team. So, kudos, grinded, well done. And do you know what as well? Roth's interview at the end of Pass, like, with Moustache Dave. Big shout out, Moustache Dave. Oh, yoy. That's one of the best interviews. I loved it. Very genuine answers, very genuine excitement and happiness to be to the finals, and obviously wish them all the best of luck. If you haven't already, give Bard a follow. Great caster. Does cover the NA stuff, so if you're in a different time zone, and you are in that later time zone than me, you're able to go watch him cover those pros. Flight path though, game number 2 is the southeast. Give or take to a west, pushing towards that northwest, but actually not bad. Flight path again, back to back Miramars. Oh, good. Legacy, they're out to a 4 this time. They just start game number 1 as a 1. Oh my day, speak too soon, Mark. And you'll be blessed with a shocker of his own. Zone goes early on the flight path. Lucky enough, it is through the flight path just about. And it is very much water. Now, we do have 17 teams. Yes, we have an initial team in the lobby, which means there's more people, which means there's less space. Hey, it's going to be a bit of a hard one. Limited compounds, though, resort in the heart of things, as we do have phase down there. Now, saw in the event that me and Coco covered the other day, question mark made the E-pick up towards resort, and it didn't do them very well. Now, they did scrabble out as a 1 and eventually going down and out, but question is, will they be doing that again? Big shout out as well. If you haven't already, make sure you go check out the pros streams and give them love, give them support, give them follow. Gotta support all these players, and obviously these guys are grinding out. This is a practice. This is a scrim. We are working for globals, and there are, as I said, there are a number of events which are happening this month alone. So is that rush? I feel it's always a rush this time of year, isn't it? Like to get everything in before the end of the year, and people using funding, etc. to get it covered. These guys, I'll make a decision now. As much as I love the resort, as much as it's gonna go resort, kind of feel like it's gonna land sort of up in this sort of top side here. Those are the capabilities pulling back. We know Lost Leons on that phase 3 shift will go here. Formation game, and they're only a 3 this time. And Paul obviously below him. Oh, Solo, call me God. Needs some God moves now. Well, he gets one. No, London Paul going to be down for one. He gets a second as well. Now he's going to go for that relocation. Cool reinforcements here because this Solo warrior is a God. There's no need to call him a God anymore. It's all confirmed. Oh, and there's the anchor play. London Paul down to their final player. He's left thinking, do I get in the car and do I make haste? And off he goes. That is the right call. Solo picking apart London Paul. And what a successful ending for them. And London Paul, unfortunately, down for one, but not too far away. God, you got to think Solo might even go and make the push further afield. Formation gaming. They land in between FaZe. FaZe going for a 2-2 split. Hoping it will go back towards that zone. As I said, and it end just there a few times. Another E pickup though coming in. Flipping Hedgehogs doing the same. Oh, Destin in comp. That is a big pole there, Check. You always put out the weldies, mate. That is a big one. Destin in comp. I am going to say no at the moment. Now, it's a 2-1 vote at the moment. It might go higher up. Some people... It's a difficult question, mate. You might not draw out the viewers for that one. These might be doing enough just to stop. Get it somehow in order to get boots in the ground. Figure out where they want to lay. Just a little panic jump that was. Mark, I don't feel will make a bigger jump. FaZe getting involved as well, and the Hedgehogs are just jumping around. Another one. It's the third E pickup though. Nessa also taking it. And this is part of the flight path as well, so it's quite difficult. E pick it right. They go very much coast sides. There we are. Now getting. Oh, gonna rotate now. They do have teams behind them. No names. Okay, number one winners. We're following that kind of same rotation path. Go a little bit further afield, so apologies. Actually go a little bit more in towards Lost Giants. I've already sent out Lost Giants. We've seen. I think that's because of the hills. That's because of that cover. It's that, hey, do you know what? I don't think it's going to play that way. I think it is going to come down. And that, I think these teams are looking at it because he's sort of south of Lost Leon's hill. Phase 3 shift away. Gore-Tex needs to come down. Question mark though, and Lock. US team. I think they had a good game. I'll be honest, they impressed me. Yeah. Oh, well, game number 1. Was that because of the positioning? Was that because of the real estate that they had? Find out. So the teams now are coming in. Legacy. They're going to take the high side. They're going to just wait just on the outside edge. Maybe scout a little bit ahead. The hill in front of him, though, is not a bad call. USD, though, he'll be the one driving. Try and get Legacy a position. And don't forget, we've got the additional bridge now. The UST. So they have the capabilities. Make a decision which one they want to go for. They can potentially go off onto the other side. Shots coming in, nothing really connecting there. Legacy are now trying to hold out UST. So nice move from them. They did actually move over to the other side. That's a clear. Do you know what? Oh, he does get it as well. Great last shots though. Down. Let's be looking at the same here. Now, we get a bit of time now as people are rotating in. Has this been grabbed? Doesn't look like it. So, let's go on. Let's play the Gibson Cast game. A Gibson special. Gotta love it. Big shout for Gibson Cast. Gotta love Gibson. And what's in the box, basically? Let us know in chat. What's time now? 9:03. So it'll be 19 for me. It's a big shout. I'll give you a shout out in chat if obviously you do see it. Depends on the action. Depends on how mad it is. What do you think is in the box? I'm going to go Groza this time. Ooh, MK. So right ammo. Wrong gun. Back to the action though. On the other side. Legacy though have made the push forward. They want to get involved here. Big nade that comes out. Magic will make a magic nade going down there. Does that confirm? UST though. A good game. They don't want to end out as quickly as they expected here. Oh, down one. In the car, making the push away. Flash though comes in. If that was a nade, that would have been a very different end. Over, using the train where possible. They do lose the angle at the top. Going down for 2. UST final 2 as they feel the wrath of Legacy rolling in. Puffco gets the idea, gets the angle, but doesn't get the player needed. AWM was in the other drop. Let's nest up. Take a little bit of a splash. Kill confirms. Legacy need to work their way in. I wouldn't be surprised for them now to go a little bit higher up on that top side. And yes, I forgot to change the video. This ended up 4 votes to 1. Yeah, I did say check that. I didn't tease out the viewers that time, mate. That's a very difficult question. I think Destin provides a split decision, should we say, when it comes down to if it should or shouldn't be in comp. Hedgehogs, though, having to lay low, they are split. These on the other hand, they are there, so all knows one of the players are there. They're going to go for the crash. But they are going to play back towards their compound and wait for the later zone. So, yeah, I'm going to go down. Kino is down as well. Confirmed out. How about having a little look at resort? I think I'll be like, that's for marking. That was a no-go zone. So it's going to be underneath the sandstorm, the cover of the sandstorm, but they are following Legacy in. Not broke. Picks up Legacy. Take some initial shots though. Might want to look a little bit higher up. As always. Be able to figure out where they are. So I have to wait and see how they go down. QM fans. Big shout. Like, I got huge amounts of respect for that team. They just clinically good. Love the aggression stance that they've got. Know when to disengage. Like they try things in scrims. I enjoy casting scrims. People think I'm bonkers because I cast scrims. This is the time we get to see the madness, right, peeps? And Chuck's though, despite having the logo on Miramar, it's not really favoured in this time. UST in between them and what? Trying to find a little new home for them. Somehow, past Wild, I might have spoken a bit too soon. They have as well. Go. Takes his time and put in towards the dip. So, surprising, but they're in. Which might now hold the outside edge. Looks like though we do have Legacy. They did look at the compound. They made the push and know that not broke was here. No knocks have happened just yet. Solo though to get UST. So they're going to be down to a 1. That confirmed it does happen. My name's under pressure though with our godless team. Legacy has a target acquired for them. They have made the push down. Broke on the other hand. You have to catch the off angle, but they've got to leave their compound. They've got to provide an element of backup. Broke does find that angle. Now it does look backwards. Phase number 2 though. A couple of seconds to go before we find phase number 3. That phase number 3 is shifted a little bit higher than what I expect. Now it should be a bigger shift back down, but it is holding onto those cliffs. It's holding on to the outside edge. Oh, that's a good molly. That's a good molly. He's picked up a turtle as well. He's down. Runs out in the open. Looking for a glass of water to put him out and not broke. You're getting picked apart. Legacy, get one, but FaZe, get the steal. Fix. Oh, Fix is getting so expensive in the Fantasy League, people. Someone have a word. Someone called Trish. Said hi. Ooh. Looking for one. Does go down the adjacent side, but they have got the knock cell on the outside angle. Now they're moving forward. Broke on the outside edge. They deny the information. They deny the call. They're going to be under pressure. Yeah, FaZe do see him. There's not really much they can do from here. Oh, he's out of lid, out of vest. Now praying. Wish we made the run a little bit sooner. I wish we played back. Difficult for them. FaZe obviously made that collapse. It is a good collapse, and I'm going to try and work their way back. They can see I'm going to try and push their way forward underneath the heat that is of FaZe, but have backfilled their compound. Broke down, but not before lock. They went first. Team able to hold. Formation game in. Another E pickup. You know, going back layers, DJ, 100%. Skins is not a bad place to dip into now, really, and work your way back. Some people would have gone south here. Big zone shift. Mess up. Big rotation. No information. Relying on the train. Looking. Legacy. Legacy, though, on the outside edge. Wild right next to them as they hold their compound. Wild. Right in the gunshots now. BD peak. This is deny the information of the sound cues, and no way is this guy gonna go top of him. Oh, I'd laugh if it does. Oh my god, squish. Whoa! Man of Steel! What? What? No way. No way. Dodge, duck, and dive. What? What happens? Hey, you can't dodge that one. Oh. What? Wild, making a wild statement. That backpack must be like a level 12. Like I see, good shots there going back. They got 2 down. WD peak, though, the man with the armor, the man with the plan goes down himself. Oh, he came in the wrong time. Mufasa, last guy. Here's the shots through. Now trying to look for another one. We've seen FaZe now making the place. Nessa going down as well. Mufasa, they're still on that hold though. Try and hold back. He's on the outside edge. Does get the knock. Good knock as well, actually. Does catch him on the flash. Flash does happen. No, and he does go down and out zone. Just for the time I work my way down. It's not confirmed. So happening. Nessa, they're down to a 2. FaZe holding the outside edge. Leave their compound. They make the push over. They heard the cars. They heard the rotation. I used a bit of train, but Vex here hasn't really got any cover. Store pushing forward. I wonder if they know they can hear the AWM. So FaZe, target locked and acquired. And Paul eventually being found in 40th place. Solo did get all 4 of them. There's that AWM. And I think Vex has got his eyes on that A-dub. And, right. Push yourself a little bit in. He's going to try and maybe find a little cubby hole we can land in, but will be kill confirmed. Legacy tighten themselves back up zone. Does leave the cliffside. Does come a little further up a field and back to where we kind of see. We kind of get this all the time now. Don't always come as like clean as this, but scared. Oh, yeah, more shots. Oh, somehow the buggy's got away. What's this? No names right underneath him. They'll be eager to try and finish. Nessa though is eliminated. 13th place for them. Let's lose one. Nade. More pounce. Man, that is a hole. Hold on. Cover is bleeding out. He's going to go down. Oh, I thought I went at a bad time. My bad, silence. Further back. No one got the guess right in the chat. Grozer. That was a grozer. I felt grozer. Here comes that zone. FaZe just calling that zone 100% right. Formation game being picked up by a mixed team. No, they're down to a 2, so they're under bleeding a little bit here. A bit hard to call when the fights are happening. Wait for question mark though to make the play in as well. Taking their time. Only 2 kills for them. Solo. I'll leave their compound. USD down some numbers and Solo. I've already got the hold on this compound, so they'll be okay. USD down numbers and fortunately, formation gaming coming from behind. In a matter of time before Peekaboo come out. USD needs to focus back here. Can't look forward. I know he had the car, but he needs to be cautious though. Mix, if they come over the top, they will cause a huge mix of emotions though. Pavko has now seen formation gaming. They do lose one. Godless though, drawing the attention back. Formation gaming, like target acquired here. Seen the car on. Yeah, that bus is not normally parked there. There you go. I've seen him. So formation gaming though on the wrap. Does get a good knock. Intense though. Well, then that one should wrap themselves towards that position, or maybe take the car. Be difficult. A mixed team will be doing the same. Legacy's coming out in 11th. Mixed team though coming up towards the shots. They're trying to make as much as they can with what they got. Somehow gets through. It's losing one. This is a little bit of a full send. Hit the handbrake and hopefully live a dream. And with Solo, shouldn't be too long. I think there's to see if there's any more smoke or anything that comes out, but actually runs back. Doesn't actually launch that. I feel like Destin offer things that no other map has. A big city. That is the reason why I don't like Destin actually. Good nade. Come on. Second nade. Down to a 1-shot. Eventually going down. Good nade though does cause the damage down to a 1s, but I just feel with Destin, yes, it has the big city, right? But map number 10 coming out. That'll be the go-to, I feel. And actually, city, yeah, the frame's massive. And actually, let me add to that number is the height. Like, does Destin just become then who has the highest ground wins type of scenario? I'm not sure. I'm unsold. And I like change. You know me. I like change. Destin's the one I'm a little bit... Whew, bit close to the edge. Talk about being close to the edge, though. That's a doozy. He finds himself nowhere near close to the edge anymore. Oh, you know, does get Dante further afield, further back. You have no need to push forwards, but you know, looking, that car has drawn the attention slightly. Uzi will be waiting for this one. Solo. Already with a knock. Oh, Peekaboo! If you can hit a second, though. Target acquired. Good cook on the nade. Has to push forward, though. Back himself back in. Does get caught just at the end there. Mark who have taken their times up to Phil now. Pulled some worldies. Only over the top. He's not bad either. Might get that player that he wants to. Oh, no names. They're pushing him behind. Solo got to readjust, reposition. On to 2 HP here. Molly on the hip. He's going down. And with the final player now, Solo. 6 kills. Using a block, the advantage zone has gone further away. Besto is on the outside. He's able to get him, and there you go. Does clear him up. Solo, a groundbreaking start. And find themselves now in place. The zone does shift further afield. No names, put themselves in a good position. Face is playing this really, really well. Not one. Maybe from Godless. That's correct. I can see his S8. Oh. Oh! Mate. Molly, sorry, at the top. Who's actually having the reposition? Question mark, though. Making the push forward, though. Big name second on the other side. No names doing the same. FaZe might be able to capitalise on this one. Smoke does go out. And the question mark in a pretty tough spot, though. More util coming in. FaZe. I need to make too much of a big push. Big nade in. There we go. Confirm. Oosh. Car over the top. Final play now. Question mark. Difficult position for them. Let's try and get another kill. Stolen away from him. And then going down. Best now on the hole. Does get effect. Does clear a little bit of the angle. Has the opportunity now if he wanted to try and go for the race. He could do, but have to get maybe a smoke on as the car is explosive. Goes for the push forward, I feel. Pushing a re-smoke and with a re-knock happening. As he now push forward. That car comes back in. Uzo nades will push forward. Double blued. Oh, just playing tippy toes with the outside edge. That'll be enough now for FaZe to get a res on. A hedgehog somehow still alive. Somehow still surviving. Got 4 now. FaZe got the numbers. Like no names. Will they be able to clear it up? They could do it with some more numbers at the end though. Final play though for question mark. Those still on the hold those. It's a 3v2 v2. About to be a 3v2 v2 v1, but doesn't quite work out. Interesting for me though is flipping hedgehogs. They somehow, after taking an E pickup and getting picked apart by multiple teams, find themselves in a good spot. And yet, do you know what? Kawabi, look at this guy. This is an identical ending what we had. The zones are a different rotate. They did a different play, but it's exactly the same. Exactly the same ending. We had last time. Hedgehogs though in that position, in that winning location. Masters though making the push forward though. Goggles though kind of across the gap though. They didn't quite get there millimeters away. So trying to get across here. That is Vex. He's just having a look at this and I heard the car. Sees the car. I get the angle without hedgehogs. Hi. The cool, calm, and collective single tap Vex puts them on a whopping 15 kills. 3v2. Will the hedgehogs be able to now hold the might of the FaZe clan that is coming in? Dragonoff though on one side, Minis on the outside. Vex though is playing that solo though. As Hush though is taking a 2-on. FaZe in the middle of the 2. G pushing forward. MK in the hand. Vex. Oh, he's down for a 1-shot. Somehow survived. Reposition. Reposition is not going to really help though. Vex is going to tap this one into victory. Where is he? There he is. Don't quite get it. Oh, he does. That's the damage. Somehow FaZe get the win. 17 kills in the end, and FaZe clan looking good. Game number 2 is done and dusted. A whopping 27 points though. As FaZe will take our final mirror mark for the evening. Good game. Good game. Do you know what? FaZe had that 2-2 split really well. We see, as I said, me and Kyle were casting this the other day, and drive by 2, and we had exactly the same ending. Now, good play from them. Obviously, Navi had to sweep their way around on that one, but FaZe had that 2-2 split. They collapsed it down to that compound. They'll hold. I think the zone done people dirty, and then we saw FaZe come out of the compound because maybe it's an expectation that it might play a little bit more towards that northeast side. But actually, it didn't. It came back to that same ending, that same style. FaZe draw on that next shift. They pushed themselves back to the compound. They then held. Big push though from Question Mark, because they had to chase that zone in. Didn't quite work out for them, though, as that zone did continue to shift south and south as they were working their way in. Big shout from Solo, and big shout, though, mate, huge play. Mega, to be run over and survive from Wild, never know. Anyway, let's take a quick break, though. When we come back, it will be a Vikendi, I believe, after the break, though. Match number 3 is coming up.
I'll give them something more exciting. To make them smile, to make them smile. To make them smile, to make them smile. Says I never call or hang around. Thinks I've got another girl in town. Should I throw it all away? Or should I stay another day? And she will smile, and she will smile. And she will smile, and she will smile. Why don't you smile? Why won't you smile? Why don't you smile? Why won't you smile?
Here we go. Cheeky Vikendi. I like Vikendi. The more and more I get to cast it, the more and more it becomes the norm for me. Does it need some more cover? Yes. There are areas of the map which I do feel are barren, but that does add to the excitement factor around it. Sometimes it becomes a grasp for some high grounds, and as a result, if you're not there early enough, you feel subject to, I suppose, being late. But on the other side, though, if you get the, I suppose it's the game you see the best part of the third party action. If you get the third parties right here, you'll get them right. Talk about third parties. A bit of a hot drop here. Legacy. Flipping hedgehogs, though. As I said, somehow Hayward get themselves a cheeky second place. Not being picked apart. 8-time scope. Not going to be able to look anyone just yet. Try and hold. We'll be waiting just to understand where the zone goes. Got 15 seconds though before we find that. There goes our coaches. Anyone new is here. Our fifth player, our fifth person that is in the team as a coach. They would send themselves out to the perils, to the icy depths for Kendi. And once they've gone, we have to watch their team and zone. Hey, we'll be watching a lot of teams though on that rotation. Flipping hedgehogs though do opt to leave, and as they do leave, they will grasp themselves away from zone. Turks though are a little bit closer, and I do like this bottom side of the zone, south of Decker, because you've got all those polar bear area, line and pool. They are the ones now sort of working their way down this way. Lots of compounds to be had, but more importantly, in the polar bear area, lots of gear, there's lots of drops and loot to be taken. IXE is leading the charge for them. Line and pool at the crossroads, and maybe try and do a slight split here and try and play the zone. They have the opportunity again to get to that high ground. I think the high ground will be key. There are two major points, though, either side of that lift. Lumen zooming out a little bit, though. A bit more wider wrap as UST, though, are out on the outside edge. Furthest point up in the very, very northeast corner, though. Not broke, though. Not too far from them. Question mark, though, out by Observatory. Normal drop zone area for them, I feel. Seen them there a few times. Phase a little bit further down the road. And it's Koho playing for them. Working their way down. That's up. Have Lumberyards. Good position as well. Good amount of loot. Not too bad. It's Formation Gaming. They're going to take the train station. Super hop drop. The ranked special. Solo. A little bit further in from them, holding that castle with a kind of a 2-1-1 split, and also as a 4. I don't feel we get enough loot out of it. I don't feel like, even as a 1 or 2, struggle. Maybe one guy on the outside, maybe. But well, personally, I've never got enough out of it. Maybe the rest of my team's been stealing, taking it away from me. Log very much on that east side, though. From hedgehogs, we saw rotate away from Legacy now on the west. Legacy, though, further afield. Wild, just on the outside edge. Nessa working their way in, and it is the fight now for the high ground. Nessa chasing, taking the dirt road. I'm sure they would have seen and heard the cars in front of him as Wild, though, do opt to take the off-road experience. So have stopped in the compound. So this early rotation, this is about getting some high ground or get some hard cover, and the strength of the hard cover can come into effect when it comes later. Motion Gaming. I'm now on the top here, and I'll be wondering if our mixed team take the shots. They don't now. The distance, he said, he just swapped. Yeah, big hit if he gets it. Takers spotted the car. No one home though. And we'll dodge to go all the way around the outside. Motion Gaming, the store work their way towards the centralised area. Line and pull, 2-1-1 split, and that's a bit of a crash here now. Koho though putting down the first though, but he goes down pretty swiftly after though. The boys, if they are going to try and get to him, they've got to be quick. You know, though, taking some initial shots though. A mixed team One down a piece. Marbo in position silence, so a little bit further field. Marbo though going for a full send here. He comes up and over the top though. Nearly getting one. Oh, Kino gets him a distance though. Second shots though coming will force the second play down 2v2 when he comes out. Silence to get his win there. It's down to their final player though. Mixed up being picked though. He's confirms though. Keep the pressure on. Koho is down. 3 of them now remain. Need over the top because of the hillside. Won't be favouring. They'll be trying to get a res themselves. Kino itching his way forward. So that's a nade is not bad. And if it gets picked up, damage you know, but the splash damage is damaging enough. Dark Reaper though is a resable himself, but I think they're going to let him go down and out. Koho does get his confirm. Just launching towards the baity smoke. Other nade should get a re-knock, surely. Oh, it's gone through the car at the other side. Here comes the push, though. Thomas is the one driving their way forward, though. Does pick up, though, complex as he has picked up the torpedo. Down, final player, though, for them. Does pick. And quite scrappy. We have done it. These other teams. Oh. Working their way in line pool. Making their way to take out those ties. I do fear, as are no names, be scouting over the ridge line, but we had to see. I think the trees on just near the field. Enough smoke out on the road. Oh god, you just drive through it? Was it a risk? Is it worth it? I would. It's because I'm evil and I can't play it. Sexto, they were here first, and Lexi now pushing their way in. They are running up though. On the windmill, taking the initial shots. I think they are disengaging. They've got the information now, coming in a little bit later. They're driving their cars around. Maybe baity. Getting the information gathered. Target acquired now. Drexel pushing forward. He wasn't the right target, but those gunshots may be drawing him away. Nade over the top. Might bounce actually, but nicely, but bounce nicely, but disengage. Around, but he is not the danger. Pyro. It's the pyrotechnic in the middle. Molly on the back pocket. More shots though. Pyro store, watching store, waiting store, praying. Player pushes forward, comes over the ridge though, drawn into the attack though. Does now get the shots though on the adjacent side though. Oh, find himself up. There's the secondary though. Lost from their players on the other side, and Pyro's the one back on the cause and the issues, but there's a fight on the adjacent side. Lexi down to their final player. Yes. Oh no. No. He's not running away. This is not a tactical disengagement. There's a shimmy, shift away to safety, and I think it's the only time that I've seen a lag out, despite being an effective wrap away, pushing him into a compound. I can be able to get those confirms. Got the Stoke will push him from behind. And then teams that are in front. Well, we're taking some high ground, but the whip of shots from Line and Paul. I've lost one as well. They're down to a 3. Now. Let's text. I'm gonna lay down. Alright. Dodging back though. Labra's pushing his way back though, but God though. What was in third party action? Gotta be cautious. Tiptoes can get picked underneath there. Oh no, he's just missed him. Now he just needs to play passive. Oh, he's just right in front of him. Oh. And the tactical purple gear is not camouflage enough Blessed Turk, 16th place for them. And Godless, though, make it look easy. Please, you pick up, though, strong game from them. Big kills for game number 2, 14 back as well. GG's for them. They got, remember, I think that was just positional based. It just looked good. Phase. Find themselves a free compound. All will rotate their way in. Down to a 3. They have lost Caro now. UST trying to find a better game themselves as they will work their magic in wild. Holding compounds, and I think this is part of the Vikendi. That's really kind of favour that compound style. It's just sending in as we will now get maybe one more zone before we get the madness. Is the edge play that we get to love from Vikendi. As I mentioned, later on this week though, we've got GGL, it's Division 1, as we are working our way towards that, the finals. And there's a couple of weeks though in front of us. That'll be me and Gibson Casto on Wednesday. And then we kick off with our Otto Cup, in invitational in part forms, and see. Can sign up now compared to the last one. A lot of teams though have been signing up and getting involved. Marbo actually taking on the Bears himself, looking for that gear. I'll be kicking on Thursday and Friday. Look for the qualification teams. When the qualification teams are done, we come back though Monday and Tuesday. I'll be covering that Wednesday. Gibson will be doing a Friday this week. So I am in Germany. Looking forward to that. Never been to Germany before. And obviously we do double Otto Cup, GGL in the week. And again, work our way down towards the weekend. A couple of events in the weekend. We've got 9/11. So Cup, that'd be good. Goes later on in the week. And then we've got the E-Bones Cup. There's only limited amount of spaces left in the E-Bones Cup, so we get involved in that. It is open. Pay to play. Event. There's many of them, but I do like it. Well organised event as well. That was really cool. 15 teams now remain. Let's up. Wonder if he made it in. There still. Phase 2. Now out. Did you call it quits? To the team. The rest of the team are. He's still alive. Guys, if you land it back up, let's get back in time. That's up. Taking that south coast. We should leave the water now. Oh, FaZe picked up Kino. He's on his own. Actually, no, he's new. He's there. Actually gone for the drops, though. He did get a knock, so... Vex. I'm taking that camo. There's that kill confirmed. Pulls back. Crossroads on one side from Reggie Gaming will take that south compound line and pull down on the other side. Big compound for them, really, to hold. All can hold that as a 2 pretty strong. Teams will now need to try and push in. A few teams, though, are going to be working their way in on that west-hand side, while Division are closest towards the zone. The Flipping Hedgehogs, though, struggled with rotations last time, but able to pinch together a second. Don't forget as well, if you want to watch on YouTube, you can do. /YT. Oh, get you on the temptation is just not enough, though, Finessa. Good to everyone watching in YouTube, though. I can see your chat, guys. Apologies that some of my chat doesn't make sense. Nod. I'm trying to take on a bear. We know the bears are rapid. Let's get reload on. Bears backed away. Ah, shot him in the bum. Now, all this noise does mean Nessa knows there are bear killers over here. Get that Marcy though. wide. Look at this Casso. It's massive wrap here. Oh, gets him as well. Big spray though. 2 times Org. Final 2 players here. Godless though, not surviving out in the snow. Very split though. FaZe now getting their way in, trying to use the dodge as well as they can, and the dips might try and keep him alive. FaZe on the outside edge now, causing the damage on towards Nessa. Nod looking back himself, confirmed on the gross, and that's not a sound to hear. 4 kills for them. Final play down. Rosa plays peekaboo, going back around the other side. Now will be exposed towards FaZe. FaZe are working their way down. They shots though coming in. FaZe causing the damage though, as we do get first one. But smell like this one down 1. There, 2 for them. Nessa do find the other. Here comes the blizzard, the snowstorm. This might be enough now for Nessa to get the res off. FaZe number 3 does tickle, doesn't hurt too much. Nessa has to push forward, though, has to get a med on where possible. FaZe, I want to do the sensible thing and just disengage. So that is the call. You know, just going for a full disengagement. FaZe, though, have made a lot of noise, and noise has drawn in the attention, though, of the hedgehogs. Oh, the bear is killing wild. Big knock though for him. Besides though, from hedgehogs though, back towards FaZe. Quick kill and confirm. Quixie is down. FaZe though, big kill. Number 2. Tombstone further afield, and Snowstorm though is pushing out. Nesta goes for a wider wrappers. Effects. The tactical gear. These one. Hedgehogs though pushing their way down. Big nade though, both. Play peekaboo in the top. Let's see who's got the better nade effects. We'll get the damage needed for his. Who's in the smoke against him. This is where kind of effects goes, right? Boys, cover me. I'm just going to try and hold. They've got to cover each other now. Nessa wrap their way around. They get picked. Hedgehogs though moving back. They've lost 1. Vex though, he's pushing up. He's going over towards the top now. Roundabout. Picks apart the angle, dodging, using the camouflage. Big nade though. Needs to get the connection on it. Is cooked, is primed, is over the top. Should be a knock, and it is. Great knock there from flipping hedgehogs. Yeah, FaZe down to their solos, I believe. There's only 2 kills. Not as impressive as it was last game. On what teams? This is Vikendi. Outside edge play all the time. This fair play action. Oh. Down, out, FaZe. Lock now pushing their way forward. Not broke though. A little bit broke. Broke to the outside. They're praying for UST now to get involved. UST should be getting involved. Does get him as well. There's 1 down for them. Oh, now find themselves a bit of a sandwich. A sandwich don't really when we're taking the fight here. Not broke on the adjacent side though. Trying to take the shot. So Nessa also coming in. Nessa coming in again on a huge 4th party. Nessa gets 1 themselves down as well. So needs to be cautious though. UST looking to push. Broke though. To try and end Nessa. Not looking towards anywhere. But to get some revenge. He's number 4. Surely cut up here. Can he get ahead of it? Oh, that's huge. For them. UST wrap wide. My name's. Oh, just get to him in time. There's so much action happening with this one. Oh, still alive, still hold him. I'm obviously going down a little bit early. Okay. There's silence though. Powerhouse. Trying to control the outside. Phase number 5 shifts away. Solo are in. So there's line and pull. And this is not what you need. This is one thing I do not like about Vikendi. And that's late zone snowstorm. Can't say it enough. I'm not moaned about it enough, have I? Terrible. It's going to engulf half the zone. Going to be good for some of the teams, but not for others. Oh, damn. UST got nades, though, surely. See one of the heads playing peekaboo there. We're down to a 2. Only 2 kills. I suppose I've only got the one nade in the back. I don't see names pushing in front. Wally. Got 2 felt. Blue. Now getting picked. Eventually going down. UST need the cover of the city to survive. And then Paul will be waiting for Nessa. So Dickaboo over the top. They do. Nessa will say, hell no. We are running our way in towards zone. Right down for a 2 as well. So distance. Nades are not bad. Let's get one with the nades. Oh, big nade as well. Want to get the splash damage where you can. Let's actually stop all of the shields. And solo, quick kill, confirm. And this is horrid. Motion gaming are in here somewhere. Now sneaking their way in towards the zone. This is what I mean, right? Solo can just look in on this and it's completely free for them. So Storm saying goodbye. Oh, nothing under pressure as well. Motion gaming great. Nade goes past, does cause some damage, but not the knock needed. Question mark will be down now. That nade is even better. The shield will go down and out. That's going to allow them to potentially get that res back on. Oh, silence is down. I like the play. I like the idea. Get him in the car, get him going. It's going to be hard. Use the train where he can. Arbo down to 1 and Formation Gaming on 1. Silence unfortunately going the other. Oh, does crash in. Get a shot back there. Oh, that's not going to be good enough. Chewy trying to deny the shots and the capability to get one of his boys back, but that's 4 kills and been fighting pretty tough. Been oh my days. Oh, I've been saying that as an emoji now. I'm not gonna get that. I've been told I say oh my days too much. Also, look right. Oh, he's picked him up anyway. They're in. They're moving. They got a ridge. They got some drops as well. Drops are clean. 5 teams remain, which 2 of them are in zone. Promotion Gaming, Line and Pool, and Nessa all need to get in. Line and Pool kind of left here, their own devices early on. No kills for them. They've been in the heart of things, and this is the downside about these style of rotation. Sometimes the compounds work for you, sometimes they don't. Line and Pool not quite working out for them, but they are in the top zone. On the other side though, Solo been farming and damage like it's been going out of fashion, but only 3 kills. Oh, dangerous. Cars. Up in it. Oh, big nades. Oh, me God, we know what he's like on Miramar. Causing the damage though has been pushed. He's trying to go over the top there to provide the cover where possible, but does go down, hit, and run. The opportunity now to reload and got to be cautious because Wild are coming back. Going for a hero's res. Pushing back this way. We got no Solo holding. Unfortunately, the hill might be helping with that. Go straight up and straight over. He has to tuck it in. Formation Gaming. I think he's done enough now. Gonna get shifting. Going straight towards Line and Ball. Straight run over. Out and down. And there we go. A Line and Pull. Get some kills on the board. Wild stuck in a bit of a wild spot. Only 1 kill, 2 players making a big push though. Might want to zoom out on this 6 stands because the Solo team are rolling in. Going for a full disengagement. That's on the other hand though. After 2. Oh, Oh no, this is huge for them. Nade goes out. That needs to be big as well. Big splash damage though. Chewy down to halves. Another nade goes over. That's quite nicely. Does get the knock though. Looking for find that last player using the cover where possible. Look at the next card. Look at the player though. And dig you over the top though. Takes the discipline though. Back down and out. Around the bottom though. We're using down. 23 shots left in the chamber though. Might have a knock split. He's back up though as he does whip down. 16 shots remain. Now he goes and sticks it to him though. 1 and out. 4 kills. Nessa looking good on 9, but not that good for Solo. 4v3v1. The Solo Rangers, they are stacking up and going. To the compounds, held the compound, had the discipline to stay within the compounds. Now they look at themselves for a chicken dinner. That's some. Not written, but cautious now. The teams are pushing forward. Liverpool can try and stop them on the other side. Solo want to close the gap now. They are running full sprint. Smoke does provide cover one way, but unfortunately also provides cover the other way. No peekaboo. Let's go down. Nessa. Game. What a place for them. Who we got on that far side? Oh me gods. Did I even have to have a hazard guess? So, if you look at the zone, there's only one player. One player that is in. City players need to come in open terrain, open cover. Smokes are going to be key. Solo 6 kills for them. An element of cover. Themselves in towards zone. Solo now hold the high ground on the outside edge. They've got to work their way down here. So again, it's going to be about how many smokes they've got. Now they have been in the compound. They've not been crashed. They have more util in their back pocket than I'd expect Lion and Paul have. But again, on the other side, Lion and Paul have been in the compound. They just had a little bit more action. They had more teams closer to them. 4v3. It's game number 3 as well. Best of 6 this evening. Oh my god, he's the first to go down. 3v3. I want to try and get that res, but I don't think they can. It'll be a big res. You get him as well. Put him down, get the res on. Big Heroes res. They are stopping that push. Phase number 8. We are going to go to the dot, and that dot will be in the middle of both these teams. Solo needs to get a shift in. No solo play at the end here. It's going to be difficult. Back to 4v3. Straight up this zone. It's going to dot right into the middle, so no matter what happens, both these teams are going to have to make an aggressive push in. Both they have to fight for some train. There is an argument to say Lion and Paul is just about in. They are backed up on these rocks, but they are in zone. So they can continue the pressure. They won't be able to capitalize up on the real estate. There goes the bike on the push. The bike on the push. The push on the bike. Massive smoke wall comes down. Solo. Now 3v3. Oh my god, goes one way. That's fine. They've got to try and hunker down and make the call up angle. Does see the player now jump over the top, waiting for the peekaboo around the outside though, but doesn't quite get it as they are. These guys are anchored down so well. Lion and Paul are covering each other. They are overwatching, give or take, the angles they want to achieve. But now is Solo. Solo settled into zone. Phase number 8. We are going to be going to the dot, and Solo have made the aggressive push for the dot. Now Lion and Paul have lost the advantage, lost the ability to cause the damage on the way in. The only one they got was the bike, but that's a big headshot though coming in. Big nades over the top, and he does get the knock though. Call me God's down, and here comes the barrage of util. Line and pull, draw the front line. There goes the smokes to try and stop. Solo using the opportunity to try and get that res on while they can. They are in the middle. Sacrifice his back player though. Heading, flashes over the top. Renock does come in. Call me God's gonna have a little play. Peekaboo over the top. Final player though for them. Dapsy. Blue zone damage and get it back to a 3v1. He's flashing him into tomorrow. Should be good to spray. Spray does come in. Tabs out to blue. Final gets thing. Call me God. Clears it up. When I went out chicken dinner. 9 kills for Solo. But you got to argue though. Line and Paul had the advantage. Line and Paul had the cover spot. But Solo, they found themselves on that chicken and dinner. I think the guys were just a little bit too tight when it came down to it. See, when it came down to that fight at the end, they were too tucked in against that rock. They weren't able to take the shots. I did like, though, but they were tucked in and they kind of crossed up. They took the angles across the field. But Solo didn't push into the kill zone. They held very, very firm. They did go in towards the kill zone when it came down to the heavy use of util. But the two players there able to re-res, re-knock happen back in. And the anchor play, though, from Solo really cleared things up. Unable for Line and Paul to get in. Good game. Did like Vikendi. Very much edge play, though. So sit back, relax. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back, though. We've got Tago. A bit more of a calmer game. I said that last time we got a bit mad, but I think it's generally calmer. But for now, that's match 3 done. Match 4 is coming up.
Look, tell a man no trouble. I don't want beef, man. I just want vibes. Big man like me, no need for the telephone hype. I got got too much getting online. One rule, then I'm on site. Wrong move, I bet they gon' ride. No need for the telephone hype, nah. No need for the snoozing. Big whip outside, I'm cruising. Big stick inside, no losing. Better watch out for the snake and Judas. Don't ask them who this is. I bet they know what I'm moving in. I bet I show it into a dim. How you hate and then lose again? How you hating my vibes? Why you wasting my time? Getting hype on my line. Tell a man I don't want feedback, I just want relax. Brand new whip, two-tone, I need that brand new hit. You know, like lean back, brand new bits I live in. We pack, man, you never gon' like us. Get them on sight now, let them on light. That way they know I'm more righteous. Look at my life, I'm living alright. I'm nice, you know I'm alright. Cause looking like Christ, no need for the hype or fight or telephone vipers. No need for the telephone vipers. No need for the liars. I don't watch your moves or priors. I got much to do, I'm biased. Big bosses move in silence, watch it. No need for the liars. I don't watch your moves or priors. I got much to do, I'm biased. Big bosses move in silence. Yeah, me, I'm moving quiet. Ask me, I need me an island. New watch is perfect timing. No need for the surface shining. Ask me, I need me a few. I need me an island, I'm keeping it true. The man, I'm a wild, I'm keeping it cool. No need for the telephone hype from you. Yeah, tell a man no trouble. I don't want beef, man. I just want vibes. Big man like me, no need for the telephone hype. I got too much getting online. One rule, then I'm on side. Wrong move, I bet they gon' ride. No need for the telephone hype, yeah. Tell a man no trouble. I don't want beef, man. I just want vibes. Big man like me, no need for the telephone hype. I got too much getting online. One rule, then I'm on side. Wrong move, I bet they gon' ride. No need for the telephone hype, yeah. Yeah, tell a man no trouble. I don't want beef, man. I just want vibes. Big man like me, no need for the telephone hype. I got too much getting online. One rule, then I'm on side. Wrong move, I bet they gon' ride. No need for the telephone hype, nah.
Let's go. It's game number 4. It's the one and only Tago. I see we do 2 Miramars, 1 Vikendi, 1 Tego, 2 Wrangles. Follow that normal set, right? And it's not bad. Flight path, though, is an east out towards the northwest. Does favour that kind of top, that northwest finish, but I have to wait and see. Don't forget you can look at the leaderboard, though. I don't normally bring leaderboards up because the breaks are a lot shorter. Apart from that one, I have to wait for players to come back in. So, if you want to have a look at the leaderboard, exclamation mark Twire. You better get yourself the scores on the doors. What do scores on the doors mean? Well, it will show us that No Names is sitting on top spot. Now, I did get a chicken dinner. It wasn't huge. We didn't win a chicken dinner. It was big. It wasn't as big as Phases. 35 points, though, for No Names. 23 of them are kills. 12 of them go to placement, though. Phase, though, only get 10 placement points as they've been unable to get into that top spot. The top 8 since their win. They played it so well on that Miramar game number 2. But 20 kills, 10 placement points, huge. Is a grand total of 30 points. Second place for them. Solo, they find themselves in that late game working their way up towards third with a nice little +7, 26 points for them. But they also joint with Godless because of the placement points. They are better off. Zono is later down this bottom side. Fishing camp, Hosan area, very much a meta, an area which we will kind of look towards. Yeah, huge looking at the leaderboard. Teams only with 11 kills. Most of them were done in that game number 2. He's really struggling apart from really trying a few bits and pieces. The joys of scrims, seriously. The joys of scrims. So, zone quite late on that flight path. And let's go further down. Oh, I think they've got the opportunity now. They are rotating their way past Line and Paul. Wild the same, but I think Wild have got the better real estate at the moment, shall I say. I think it's part of the rotation, okay. Let's get that kill confirmed. You guys should have the on Twitch the reward drops as well. So you should be at the point now. You can claim the lot. Got the partner drops though. I'm hoping not to go out as early this time. He was caught though on that push, but 2-wheel pro. You're rotating past now. He's going to be rotating straight past Motion Gaming here. He's going to be crossing paths now with Techers. I don't know if you've seen him. Motion Gaming might be trying to line some shots up here. Alright, ducks on the other side. And now towards our phase team. Just having a little look at the compound. Hasn't seen the play. He's going to turn. This hill is not going to provide him much help and cover. Does go round. Oh, the shots at the right time means he can get back on that pedal and accelerate his way out. You know, isn't that good compound, but it's, do you know what? It always seems to pull away from that compound. You should are working their way. Don't forget, we're actually fighting on the outside edge, especially out in that blue, because with scrims, that rule set, they don't do it. Then I come to tournaments on the weekend, and I'm like, oh yeah, they're not going to do it, are they? And then, yep, lo and behold, forget. Island Pool. Trying to ensure Formation Gaming doesn't take their compound away from us, but again, there goes the map for me that feels the strength back to the compounds more than Vikendi, if I'm honest. Next push from Formation Gaming towards Crexy. keep jumping in on the map. I'm really sorry, guys. Kind of looking to see if the fight does kick off, but it doesn't quite lock. The same with Solo now, pushing our way down towards that zone. It's best of 6 though, so we've got another 2 games after this one. We closing the evening off though on Erangel, the remake of Erangel, so maybe a bit of cheeky KFC for everyone. Legacy find themselves just north of Formulation J. We've been in the heart of a lot of action though. Knocks, no confirms, but taking quite a bit of damage. Enough though, on the outside, but causing some damage back. Looks like the MK is hitting harder at the distance. We know that Dragunov though, when you get close, will send those lids skyrocketing. I'll reposition now, but using the car as a bit of cover. I'll just take a few shots though. But it's safe. Wouldn't expect Legacy now to push out from that either. So messed up. Blessed with the sea drops that are coming down, but not blessed with a doozy. It's gonna be a real pain to get them the drops. Maybe they'll be able to hear the car rotate away. Usually, actually, saying that's a double drop, isn't it? So, you've got a split where they can pick up if they want, but looks like they're not. They're going around. See, question mark do land down this way. This is a normal train. I feel like Wild's in a good compound at the moment for the end game. Love the Wild team just update the logo. Maybe someone to me without the backgrounds. Not the opportunity to do it. I was thinking about it. I should just do that now, but there was a change in teams. Project X was unable to raft the team this evening, so I had to make a quick change, and lo and behold, it was a mixed team that needed some love. Koro though in the sights. R2 fell. I think we'll just be waiting for him now. Let me see if he pushes out. He's actually calling his way back. Now, he has got his tactical gear on. The old man trench coat, so we'll be blended in. Actually, let us know in chat as well. The drop should be on. They're not, please let us know. Obviously, that is for Twitch. So, actually, to be fair, I'm quite happy. I just double checked YouTube on the break, and it looks like the sound is okay. All or nothing. We'll get all or nothing. Against all. We're taking shots either side and against all odds. Taking shots back. See the boys at the final as well. They've done well. On the side. Oh, quick reaction. That then pinched in between 2 windows. Like being pinched. That's our hedgehogs. Mr. Mark taking some initial shots though. And actually opt not to crash in. Don't blame them. We're just waiting for this zone now to come in. All teams should be in. Trying to see if I can bring this map over. Actually reposition. They are going to hammer some shots now, but the hedgehogs are living in the brush. Going south. We have to find an angle back towards them. I figure out where they want to scout. 17 teams still up though, 67 players. That's been spotted. And Jogs though on the look. See. Just behind, and it's all gonna be about the zone shift. Early damage phase. Sending a solo. Goes back. Doesn't quite go to that fishing camp actually. He does find its way down. Hosam will try and hold on to as much of the zone as possible. This does mean we're going to send a few teams, should we say, into the depth of the town. Oh, we'll be on the look here as a doozy is raining shots now on towards the break team. Get out my new stinger. Has seen not broken. They are real. I think they are looking at this. There might be a crash here from question mark. I think it is a look onto that solo compound. And I'm pushing, maybe try and take that. You pick up, going overhead. So, because they're running over themselves. Nothing wrong with that. We're on the outside and a bit of destruction derby on the other corner. Got this one now, try and hold line and pull. We'll try and stop solo though, pushing in towards their compound. They will continue to try and hold. So rotate their way around. Solo stores a 4. The last chicken dinner. We can try and find a new home and maybe try and clutch up a chicken dinner again. Remember, they've done that from a compound. They held firm. They're able to hold on to it. Line and pull though, sending a solo on their way. Place number 2. Kill confirmed as well. No names. Get godless. Down to a 3. Maybe the fight for the outside edge. It's going to come here. They're caught in the middle. And there's a barrage of fire. It's coming in on solo. Koo's big move, big brain. Kino actually. There's one launching. Next though, they do get the first knock. Trying to get the kill confirmed. No, they do get it. Wild were inches away. Let's see. Kino still launching shots this way. Not getting the angle, not in towards the bowl. Towards the fight on the other side though. As I said, down. Nod is knocked as well. This is horrible. Big push now. One down. Got to fight his way out of this one. Level 3 gear might be able to help. Phase 2 won't be. More importantly, line and pull definitely won't be. Pick a fight now. You gotta look at this and go, there's definitely someone in that shack. Juju tells me too many cars around. Just launch an aid in there. No way. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Good shots. Nade. Not cooked. Look at the damage needed. I'm recording back though. Legacy Day down to a 2 now. The question is, he launched that nade to try and get that confirmed? He has. Fake on the first tree. Oh, formation gaming still. I can see able to go on and the res is back up. Oh no, he jumps at the wrong time. Down to a 2. Zone shift out further afield. Further afield now. Does mean these teams got to get shift in. Oh, we're here first. They're going to try and maybe stay within the town, should we say. No names. They're going to transition nicely past and Zeke their way. They're going to be on the outside, but they're short and they're going to look onto this one. Best is here. I was waiting. That's right. Putting my DC that he's out here. You need to be cautious though, because the shots now are coming from behind. Question mark though. Lose Phil. And Phil first though. Going to be down and out. Unless I'll be looking over the watch here. Best is going to be the saving grace for this team. My name's going to potentially transition right past him. Let's see that last player as well. Oh, he goes up and over a doozy. Going for a complete drive-by. He's down. Dante's running his way back this way as well. Doozy is down. Oh no. Car's coming in. Let's help him. Phase 3. And he's though crashing in. Nice and aggressive though. Dante should be going down here. He is. Doozy is down and out. They are just now looking back here. Phase number 3. It's not worked out here for question mark. Or meds. Doozy. He's out in that field. Hey, looking back at the compound. Are they trying to figure out where they are? Phase go down as well. Big elimination though from all. The big fight now is going to be coming from the inside. Wild. Our Turkish team pushing their way in as well. Mix the same. So Mix though replaced Project X, unfortunately. Unable to roster that team. We get the mixed team thrown in. Now 4 strong at the moment. Nade does cause some damage. Now looking to go forward here. Soto in the dips in the heart of the zone. Call me God's already been a bit of a god already today. Let's see if he can bring it out again. There's the first one. Looking for the second. There's 3 times Orgdo causing a little bit of damage, not too much. Might draw the attention back their way. Now the other 2 players here from Soto need to come alive. They need to take the pressure away from their team. Wild will be a matter of time. Wild though is getting a knock though, but he's more in the field though. Call me God though, still taking the fight back, taking the heat. Needs the rest of the Solo team to get involved. They are still sort of sitting there watching, waiting. Call me God has taken all of the fight now on his shoulders. Had to duck down. Wild pushing forwards. And Molly is good though. There goes one. Do get another one down. This is where Call me God can cause the problems for them. Does cause the problems though from them. Final player for them, and Solo gets eliminated. Oh! Turks team now pushing in. 1 kill for them. Blessed Turks. Move in, move further afield. Flash goes to the top. He actually flashed himself. Should we twitch? Might have got a bit of a freebie. He had to duck down around the other way. Catch one of the players though on a flash himself. Army Gold. Round in. Does hit the other one. He's adjacent. Big push though comes in. Turks able to get the knock though. Now seeing the adjacent though. It's not broke though. Trying to get up though. They have to fight on either side. They get caught and not broke. Down to a Solo. Turks down. Mix down. Eternal. Needs to try and survive eternally now. Just waiting for that. It's a good shot from him. Will nothing go down. And, too much fighting going on. Another kill and steal. You see, moving back towards No Names, but also taking a side swipe from Nessa. I was playing in the sense that he's actually pushed back on the outside edge, trying to stay away from that door. Hedgehog trying to get themselves a little bit of loot now. Our best Turks are going to take 9th place. We're up in the point pot now. 8 teams are going to remind 23 players. Zone shifting its way back towards that north to northwest here. UST in the middle of the compound. Now we know UST, if having the hardcover, play really well. Leto. Hit shot with the A-dub, but didn't get the confirm. Maybe ear shots. How he gets in, but look at this though. Not broke though, is lurking behind. That Solar Ranger coming out. Nade does cause some splash damage though. Now we'll draw the attention back slightly, but I don't. You're gonna make an eternal one away and find a new way towards zone. I've seen players back on the other side from Hedgehogs though. That's actually launched a nade pretty quick actually. That's some very short. Hedgehogs though, without the information, they will try and burn their way out here, but Hedgehogs never been the best at holding, I suppose, mollies. See those little claws they've got. That's up. Hasn't seen the flames of the barbecue hedgehog. I smelled it. I'm now chucking U2 over the top. Goes around the other side. A little bit of splash damage. Not too much. That car is going to go. I don't think they've actually heard the car go yet. Now when they comes in, it goes right through the middle of them two. They're all backing away. Let's actually move the car back and move in. Use a nade. Might do some damage and some initial shots. I need to go around the other side. Actually, Blue's a name very short, actually. Hedgehogs, he can actually somehow get the other guys back. Losing one, though. That nade, unfortunately, going down. Losing another one. It actually, he's the final player left in the shack now, and the barrage of U2's coming through. Nessa does not want to tame the Hedgehogs. Try and finish off as quick as they can. Good game from Nessa. And they're going to catch the angle off. Angle goes further down. Sees him in the shack. They're looking for the ability to shoot upwards now. Was most back there. Blue's own nade does provide, I suppose, the cover. Doesn't quite get a clean shot. And actually comes off with his shot because of it. You can see. Pushing forward. It's on a player as well. They've been at a bit of a difficult one. Oh, this zone is very open. UST. I'll be looking for a chicken dinner here. Be cautious though, because Formation Gaming on the other hand, also looking for that chicken dinner. Jobs. Well, they're going to be blessing Legacy. They'll rain down just in front. Oh, KFC. You know, the KFC gives you an extra 10 HP, right? You know, you have a bargain bucket or a scrim. You're good. Maybe the drops will help. No, Nessa won't. Now sharing out. So, down the ammo. 81/2. Gas bottom. Wait for Legacy to move forward. No names. Done to solo as well. Gonna hold that middle shack. Free for Nessa. You hear the MK rain out over the sort of southwest corner. I do find this with there you go. Can be a bit mental, can be a bit hectic. Oh, they would have flattened it with the car. Light and ball. And that one. Nessa. Get eyes on. Oh, did Nessa just get the knock and make the push? Surely. That's the right play here. Nessa. Pushing forward. Taking the opportunity to take the open ground. They actually don't go all the way. Seems to have enough util. Util's gone a bit too far. That one, no re-knock. Thought they might have gone straight past it. Russian gaming though. Oh. Oof. We're taking headshots like that. USD, they've worked their way out. Line and Paul surviving. Russian gaming on the other hand. Oh, trying to take a fight here. USD do have the numbers. They've got 4 from Russian gaming. Oh, down technically a 2. I don't think they'll be able to get that res here. Nessa. So down to a 1. Russian gaming do wrap the high side. I feel like Nessa. Oh, just got there in time. Oh my days. Techers going down. Always 5. Doesn't have the meds. UST on the other hand, though. Oh, he's got 3 teams around him. That's the problem. Good shots. Now needs to work his way. Text is down, but they are back up. Not in here. What a confirm. Nessa coming for him. Oh, there's one. Oh my days, Legacy. Oh, put 2 on. The trees will provide the cover, maybe. They are looking to get him. They do get him. Formation Gaming understanding that. They got the drive by UST. It's a 4v2. Formation Gaming. Oh, down to the final. And we'll try and hold out the intensity. Anyone close? So we keep pushing forward. Should get. It does get at the end. Yeah, winner, chicken dinner, USD. Able to clear it. It's not a bad game. 6 kills. And you got to remember they drove from that compound. UST have looked good, though, from compounds. We saw that in that Miramar game earlier on. Drove out. They got caught, unfortunately, for them. But not a bad game. Got to take it. Winner, chicken dinner. 6 kills. That's a 16-point game. That will, again, help them levitate their way up towards that leaderboard. Good game. Crazy end zone, though, right? Yeah, very much open terrain. I know I said Vikendi is that open terrain. Don't like it. But that was a bad example of a kind of Tego. I like that it's not crazy in the beginning, though. We do see teams able to rotate their way in. We see the timing being done well. I don't see too much of a crazy zone. Doesn't work its way down. That whole area is a good. All had the ability to rotate against all odds earlier on. I think they missed the opportunity while played in on that sort of northwest side. They obviously wrapped their way down. Legacy holding on by hook or by crook. One man taking apart multiple teams. Lot of surprise in that one. But for now, let's take a break. 2 more games remain, though, as we'll go into Game 5 and Game 6. Both of them will be played on that newer angle, so get that KFC in. But for now, a quick break. See you guys in a second.
I'ma keep winning, winning. I'ma keep winning, winning. Ooh. I'ma keep winning, winning.
You can try to save yourself, but you only gon' play yourself. You can try to save yourself, but you only gon' play yourself. You can try to save yourself, but you only gon' play yourself. You can try to save yourself, but you only gon' play yourself.
Yeah, you gon' need 100 men, 100 scopes, 100 cans just for you to
It's KFC time. Let's go. Wrangle. Good flight path as well. Game number 5 with a northeast or eastish towards the west. West central does go across the heart of the map. Big glory. That is a Wrangle that has been remastered. I even like the map view. It's been redone. This looks decent. Actually, how you doing, man? Chat. Well, you're not listening because you're dropping your way towards your normal drop zone, which is that mill to power. Right now, coaches, they descend early to the perils. Most people should get a decent split. Going on Tropic, so obviously UST going to take that mill to power as FaZe will take mill to farm. Mix will take that Navi split. We're going to have them in this evening. Navi's an interesting topic conversation. And I think like everyone else, we are waiting for the announcement. They're not qualifying and Exalt going in. Again, it's an interesting topic, shall we say, nonetheless. Looks like our Turks will take Quarry. Not Broke will take just north of them, and Question Mark will try and get down to more, so that's a normal drop zone, but they will enjoy this area. I think they'll be looking for the car. All the KFC parachutes minus fuel first. Handbrake on and skadoosh. So this is Question Mark style zone. This is zone. As mixers, they take that sort of Navi down towards those 12, down towards that kind of Exalt drop though. So though, on that ferry pier area on towards Snowmobile. Oh, by Chopsticks though, we do have Wild. Racing game in take Pachinki. Look! And a little bit higher, taking that Ruins area. And the not so Water World anymore. Do people still call this Water World? Is this a thing? What do we call this now? Oh, docks? The docks. The docks of doom. Let's know, chat. What do you call this? I'm still going to refer to it as Waterworld because of years of refusing to come here. I must admit, though, I do have dropped here on ranked a few times, and loot has been pretty good. No names taking at themselves. Really make area. Yes, Albert Hospital is not a bad shout for them as well. Again, you start the zones, I look at Everest, I go, hey, it's going to go Everest all day, every day. But, oh, what am I doing? Oh, there's a crash in the middle. On Wild. Didn't even know he's here. is just lurking. They know. Oh, it's got no lid. No. No. Oh. Gets one. Runs across now. Soda on the other hand. Going to cause the damage. They're on the outside. They've actually pulled up. She said I've gone down. Wild. Oh, wild push. Wild play. But the Wild themselves. Peekaboo on the outside. Level 1 lid. All sent down. Big Nate there comes back down to a one-shot though. Goes on the other side of the tree. Takes on the fight towards Formation Gaming. Might be able to push out if they really want to. If they had the information though. So they are pushing in those. He comes out on the other side. Comes around. Causes the hang. He gets down once. He's on the sides and packs so Scar down to a one-shot. Caught me, God's gonna pull something out of the bag, and there's no godly move on this time. 17th place for Solo. Big push out. And there comes Formulation Gaming. It's the right play for them, though. I'm getting involved in that third party action. Now pushing back, and now in the car, and they're out of here. See you later. We're gone. Interesting. Turks are actually come into play in the land of question mark. Obviously, this is where they normally loot. They will push out from here earlier. I see them. Has he seen them? Yes. Miami Gold. I think he's just gonna wait for him to come rolling in. Now, he does have... I suppose the logic is they will push forwards this way. Go first. The car back. Is maybe Miami Gold won't get the shots that he wants. As you got to know, this is the question mark way. They'll push out towards... Quarry, but I won't extend up towards Llama Hill just yet. Lockdown will get blessed with a drop though. Teams will be rotating around. Everest always gives me a swing back. Always teases with the capability of the zone. Might continue back this way. No names after winning game number 1. We're leading the charge, but I think they've been picked apart slightly here. Famas in hand. As, they will roll ever close to it. White Aston Martin leaving the area. Reposition MK Aston Martin with a Famas. Aston Martin gives you an extra HP, right? But he's actually pushed his way. Wait. There goes one. There goes down. Oh, great discipline shot. Waited for the hang. That's full trigger discipline than a wide had. I'd have been shooting that car. Nade does go underneath it. Just get a bit of splash damage, but pretty close and pretty quick. Getting here though. Oh, there's another one down as well. No names started off so well this evening, but they've fallen apart a little bit. Now third party action does a Hedgehog getting involved. There goes a kill. Lock though does get one. Hedgehog though will get the other. Trying to get one of his boys out. Smoking his complete back corner. Just needs to wait for it to bloom. Random pretty far. Doesn't quite get the connection required. We'll be able to get out, up, over. And it's playing peekaboo above. But against all odds. Under the cover of darkness. Looking for the third party. Completely capable from here as well. Lockhart completely disengaged now as they all roll straight past. Hedgehogs though also the same. Oh, now just holds the outside edge of the highway. Look. Give up one and go, right, that's location done. Highway being hold. Goodness. 18 now left on the outside edge. How many gold coming back? Actually, interesting question mark actually pushed into Llama. It's not always the case. And then we try and hold. Maybe lack of information on that type of flight path would, you know, expect a lot of people to be up higher, and it has worked this way. I've seen it not work for them. I've seen them push down this way, and it caused me. Grexy. We'll get one of the mix. They extend down to a 3 now. Line and pull coming on the other side. Can't imagine too much action now. Surely it's going to be about this sort of zone push. I missed doing the scrims. I think it's been a week and a half. Maybe a week and a half, because we had PAS and PEC. Full. God, they were great events. Great events. What a way as well towards that final. There's one. Straight disconnect as well. So, gotta love to see it, right? You don't know names. Because that zone has a hold on to Everest. We're all playing back towards that sort of Pachinki area. So there's the capabilities to hold though. Koa overlooking silence. I mean, these guys know they're here, right? Because Koa saw that rotation from the team. Comes the crash. Silence is the one who will hold it. Guess one. I'll wait for the rotation on the other side there. I've lost one as well. So now make a bigger push though. Second goes down. Confirmed. Out. Alright. Further field. Get some good shots on. Working his way in blue zone. Oh, look at that cruising in by the lad. Up, up. There's a car. Up, 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 up. Gotta love the spectators blip, ain't ya? This. Loves getting down there. Oh my days. Launching nades at the car. I can confirm it is a spectator's blip. It's not like a special move. Still getting nades coming in. It's getting confirmed as well. Problem. Try and get this as he will play peekaboo on the outside. Oh no, that car's done. Gets the rest on time. Only comes over the top. Oh. This is just a machine. Flamed car. Hamas though. That Hamas is difficult. You know, wandering their way forwards. Oh, this is just cruising. Oh, guy doesn't quite see it. The flame car's going to be a huge put off when it comes down to it. Despite the cruise man himself. Team. Cruise man. So, mixed obviously down for the 3. They do get a little cheeky steal from South Pachinki Hill. UST will hold that compound. Normal play for them. Lose easy. The final play is not. No, what's the question mark? Oh, here they come. They're coming off Llama Hill now. Wild. Bottom chopsticks. Sticking on this up. Now playing farm the damage. Can you get anything else from here? I was going to wait for best ammo pie. Second car to go for. Oh, good shots in the back. Nods. I'll start to get the connection now. Wait for the hang. On the reinforcements, that will stop him playing right up to the top here. Doozy is right here. He gets one. He goes down himself. Marcy. To try and cause some problems, but that's also down. Let's come out, and Dante's that final player for them. Comes swinging in. Parking the car. I think he's going to run straight into danger, and he does. I think you saw the player jumping out there, so down and out. Well, it does shift back. Everest does recall this way. A bit too far already. A bit too far. FaZe. Bit of a rotation. Too far for them. Actually, UST and last game winners, they've also got to rotate their way in. Good like FaZe as well, because FaZe are a team which you've got a lot of love for. Got to respect FaZe. They're one team you can actively see they try things differently when it comes down to scrims as well. Some things they work, sometimes they don't. Generally feel like it's a team that has fun, like while playing. I know there's a serious element to what they need to do, and I appreciate that they are trying to grind, fine tune, and tighten the screws when it comes down to the game plan. But I just feel like they have a laugh while playing. When they have their off days like anyone else. Mix in South Pachinki Hill. They aren't having to leave just yet. They are still farming damage. They did lose one a bit earlier. Plays full send now towards Chopsticks. Hedgehogs out their burrows for winter. I'll try to get a little bit of height. They've got to be cautious though, because name's onto a solo. Kind of expect like line and pull. Play around this way, rotate wider a field, come in and scout ahead. And I think he's just sitting on a compound of which you would expect to be taken. Highs and lows though. Will be clear. He's going to take the length of the Chopsticks now. Hold store with Nessa on the fight here. USD with wide rotation. That following the same path though that we saw from FaZe. Formation Gaming will store a hold though. Do like the mix. They are ensuring no one backfills them. Come on, UST. How's the UST fans in chat? Say, here you go, cool for them. Listen back too far to get that animation, and the Northern Light has been given to us by our Godless. God, if it's going down towards Chopsticks, God rest everyone. They're just watching the outside edge though. You got to remember these two compounds. Like, yeah, you might get a knock. Yeah, might farm that damage and pick apart that team, but quite hard to get the confirms. Number one, you are we subject to madness like this. Wild needs to get moving. FaZe actually needs to get moving as well. And it is going to that high side. Interesting actually for me that we still have our team no names on. Formation Gaming roll straight in before. Look at the barrage from FaZe. There goes one. Fix gets the first one. Nado comes in. It's the second straight down. Big net over the top. Formation Gaming, that was a send and a half, and I feel like it's a send intense now. He's to back his way, taking shots as he falls back, but the FaZe push out the compound, smoke through the middle. You would have thought they would have tried and played it through over the top, and they post him a let out, which would say goodbye. We are down and out. Looking for that rotation as well. They are zeking their way in. FaZe just catch him in the open. There's one. No under pressure. So, just on the outside here to try and fight his way. U2 going in there because another knockdown. Nessa down. And they confirm explosive on the cars. I think the cars have got more explosive damage recently. There goes the car that way. Like we're getting multiple teams trying to push in. Hedgehogs now on attempt. FaZe change gear. No names to 11th. Average, not much. Gonna have to see when people just instantly leave out and see there's an element of frustration. He peak, plays peekaboo over the top, waiting for the shot. So second player in plays peekaboo again. 7 kills though. WD Peak put 6 on the board himself. Jeez. Mess up. So, hey, I'm out of here. I'm not taking that phase fight. Zeke the cars just didn't work out for them. Head out towards Legacy. Just going to try and order the dip and dippy shout. Oh, you'll be like, oh, I had a car here. Now, if in doubt, park a car on top. Hey, take a little bunker while you can. I see a lot more of this. Even if you can't get him. Caution. There's a phase team now on the outside edge. Godless trying to take the fight there with Line and Paul. Phase. Little dip, the little crevice. They're in zone. They're okay. Let us know what your thoughts are. Should the little bunkers be openable, should we say? Usable, should we say, when it comes down to esports? Now find themselves a little trench in the middle. Line and Paul having to go back the other way. They're going to push back towards that sort of highway. Can UST, that big wide rotation actually really worked out for them. Leading the charge and trying to farm as much information. I think their focus point will be very much at the top here. WD, that's number 8 on the board, I believe. That's number 7. I didn't get the knock. Need some gear. UST. Let's start now putting their first kills on the board. That's wild. Did come off the high side. Hell. Working their way in. At what point does someone just crash phase, right? Oh, no need. Phase already out. I'm fighting. Driving by. Having fun. Grexy's just like, go, one more pass. We got this. One more pass, the lads. They go down. That's another one down. Means they picked up one. Taking shots now. Going to come over. I'm gone. Disgusting. Mate. This is what I'm talking about. FaZe are having fun. How are they just circling teams and just tucking them in? Guys are playing ranked. Yeah, it's needed. What's in the drop? Everything's still in the drop. There's nothing in the drop still. Oh my days. How? How? How is this allowed? WD. And low USD, obviously great rotation from them. As I said, they complete this. Yeah. Oh, mate, a barrel borderline touched him. Squeaky. Bit of a squeaky bum time. You're trying to apply some pressure and someone backed into a corner of an AWM. I'm going to have to try and move forward in this one. And with Legacy taking shots. Hedgehogs taking shots. Legacy getting towards that sort of nade range. Oh! Disgusting! No way! Big nade. Big play from Legacy. Wow, he's going to land on a nade. He's going to go down, surely. There he goes. Wild. Mate, put to bed. Oh, my days. You've got to have the big cojones to make the push like that. What a push as well. Runs out, spots to his secondary, AWM, patiently waits. Pop! Gets that knock. Fortunately, though, runs out of zone. And we'll go down. It's wild. Where are we putting their chicken dinner on the board, though? Line and Paul looking for their first kill at the moment. They are down to 3. But they are subject to a team of FaZe that's having a bit of fun now. Famous in hand. Teams will indicate who the first player is. Now, IXE sits in the middle, but there's no executable transition there. So we'll get picked apart. Oh, UST doing the right thing. Here comes UST. Oh, flash and push. Got no heavy util. No. Flash and run. Here comes the util. Ladies will want these. UST. Got a limited amount of time though. It's on the outside edge play before we're going to see teams like Legacy or Hedgehogs trying to wrap their way in though. Legacy have picked up the AWM. Out on towards Fex though. Forcing Fex to have to make the move though. Looks like Legacy are taking the fight now with Hedgehogs. They do push themselves in the middle though. Age in the middle. FaZe actually the ones causing the damage on this one. James. Amish just needs that extended mag, right? 4 teams now remain. He has one down. Squeaky goes for that bigger wrap as he comes around the outside edge. So will now pick up James. The Famis goes down. Fexo spraying through. Squeaky damages him, but doesn't get the knock where needed though. Vex. Oh, 4 kills on the board. 16 points, and FaZe are looking strong. 4v3 at the end. And oof, terrible. Legacy cleared up the Hedgehogs. Pete. I'll take on Fex, the man, the bolty, the legend. DMR King will take a face full of bullets here. Oh, I don't know if you can be able to get that res. Legacy pushing forward. See where the one is. Oh, right. Right in the middle of them. Shots though. Let's get one quickly. Let's come up over the top. Oh, did he go for the second? That nade can be damaging. 15 kills. Will that be able to be enough now for FaZe to survive? Another knock. Oh, does that give the capabilities now to swing back the other way? FaZe looking strong. Legacy. No Legacy to leave here, maybe. FaZe are just unstoppable. I can just, they're just going to be laughing and pie, right? Nade over the top. FaZe able to get Vex back up into the game. 3v1. It's a 4v3. Legacy working their way down. Oh, the headies didn't quite come in and got the target acquired now. Needs to get the knock here. Gotta be cautious though. FaZe playing peekaboo on the outside, and that's it. He's gonna try and deny, maybe? Surely not. Oh my days! 20 kills! That is a 30-point runaround as FaZe leave everybody else in the dust. Winner, chicken dinner. FaZe destroyed. Can't even use destroyed. Destroyed a loud word. 20 kills, people. They were just having fun. Easy fun at the end. Question for you guys in chat. Those little bunkers, should they be allowed in? It did make a play. It allowed FaZe to sort of tuck themselves in, right? And just recoup. And then Sorkarexy just driving by shooting people. I'm just killing people. Round and round he goes. Godless became no more. I think it was just target, lock, and acquire. As FaZe just chipped away at every other team. Very much from that mid to late game. There was no more. FaZe obviously looked as they desperately ran across that sort of southeast corner in towards the Chopsticks, and I think it came alive when Chopsticks was left, should we say, and they have to obviously push their way further into the field. And then we saw Formulation Gaming, huge play from them. They sent all the cars into that compound. They then got phased. Obviously, we saw the wrap coming in on the other side. They got phased. Nessa went down to a 1. And then FaZe just then at that point, they decided, hey, we're going to chase everybody else. We don't want to stay in this compound. We pushed very much over to the other side and just had fun. That's what scrims are for. But for now, we'll take a quick break. It is game number 6. Will FaZe get another 20-point kill? We don't know. More importantly, for the last time, though, if you can go give us a follow, !YT. Give us some love on YouTube. YouTube is the way to be anyway. But for now, we'll take a quick break. I'll see you in game number 6.
Yeah, you gon' need 100 men, 100 scopes, 100 cans just for you to watch what I'm doing under the sun again. God-given gift, MCs doing the running man. If you want me to get it poppin', may cost 100 pence. Yeah, what I supply is always in the man. The throne is mine, take that. It ain't a high five, got the upper hand. I'm too real, can't fake that. Who you know put a fear in them like this? You a vampire, still suck when you bite this. Lord forgive me for my sins, I'm feeling righteous. But they been next to me to show me I might just. They didn't think I could do it, I had to demonstrate how the flow is so heavenly, keeping demons straight. Who they fooling? I showed them the jig is up again. When I asked them who is the best, they get this to stuttering. Tell them
I'ma keep winning, winning. I'ma keep winning, winning. I'ma keep winning, winning.
You can try to save yourself, but you only gon' play yourself. You can try to save yourself, but you only gon' play yourself. You can try to save yourself, but you only gon' play yourself. You can try to save yourself, but you only gon' play yourself.
I came this far, nothing can't stop me now. They knock me down, but they can't count me out. I can't lose, I won't lose. I can't lose, I won't lose. You may wanna save yourself. I think it's best you run away. I won't let you finish. When you came for me, you played yourself. You scream for help. It's a shame that nobody will hit me. No pain, no gain. Watch who you bang with. Make it to the top with the same ones I came with. I shoot my shot, you better know that I'ma never miss. When they coming for me, yeah, I'm gonna tell them this.
I'ma keep winning, winning. I'ma keep winning, winning. I'ma keep winning, winning.
You can try to